This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Diecast podcast. I am your host and DM, Johnny, for today's show. Today is not the Pooh Bah Shaboo, but is in fact the Brightwood Academy, the third episode in the series that is being DM'd by Miles. We have some old cast members and new characters joining along in the adventure. I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is checking in on each other as we have an interlude, a in-between adventure of this amazing world that Miles has created. If you're looking to follow us, you can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast. You can find us on any app that plays a podcast. You can find us on our Discord channel, on YouTube, or even on our own website at www.flyinglizardstudio.com. At the break, we'll be talking about the contest, recording the rest of Season 6, and what's coming up for the Brightwood Academy. I hope everyone enjoys the show. It is a good, fun one. Bring back some old cast members, have some fun, tell a great story. I'll see you at the break. Have a good time.
Welcome to the Diecast podcast, Brightwood Academy. I will be your DM today, Miles Baker. Joined with me on my right, it's a little bit of a season 3 reunion -1, but
reunion.
Well, yeah, it's a reunion.
The onion's been peeled.
It's when there's a second.
Have you ever had one of those blooming onions? They're fucking incredible.
But yeah, we'll start at my right with returning Brightwood Academy student.
Hello, I am James. I'll be playing Vladislav Ivanov, the two-handed polearm fighter.
Hello, my name is Bird Person of the Lower Highlands Persons, played by Tom.
And Erico, a shadow monk.
So Brendan might remember me as trapped in an alternate dimension, Dolus or COO of Tabaxi's Taxis in season 4. And now I'm playing Halland Percival, a fallen Aasimar spore druid.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
I hear he's a fun guy.
Boo. It's a real creep bag.
It's a character by Brendan.
Who
It's
told
character.
you?
It's a character. It's not his actual personality. It's the character.
I'm Johnny. I'll be playing my goblin wizard, Grix Gobbleknocker. Grix, the mighty Grix, who has his own boat but doesn't know how to sail. And that's pretty. I got to get back into my. I can't remember his accent anymore.
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
It's been a hot minute.
it's essentially
like
the world
like
of
a
Warcraft.
Bronx
Hey, how's it
smoker.
going? Hey, time is money, my friend. There we go.
There we go. That's pretty good. We're playing 3rd level, 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons in the Brightwood Academy setting, which is a little bit like Harry Potter meets Community. It's they're not the best college to go get your adventuring license. But it's definitely accredited.
It's the one that's what it says on the door.
Not the best, but accredited.
Accredited.
Definitely accredited.
Definitely accredited.
And our students here are working up to get enough credits in their co-op placements to get their adventuring license so they can travel beyond the Great Wall and gain fame and fortune. Many years ago, before the wall was built, there was this great calamity that made all the realms of D&D collide in a massive explosion, and all of the races and realms were trapped in this one supercontinent. And now, 2020 years later, this is the society that they have created. So as we open today, we're in a stone room. It's a classroom. It's covered in inspirational and informational and inspirational posters.
It's just got like a kobold hanging on a cape. Like, hang in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we get
I love
inspiration
that
by reading the
kobold.
posters?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
feel
like
inspired.
yeah, there's like a poster of like a gelatinous cube, and it's so don't even go in there.
It's always clear around the corner until it's not.
Yeah, check the
It just
corners.
says, "Don't be jelly."
Don't be jelly's better.
Don't be jelly. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to make that.
You see a few other classmates around. There's a drunk monk. There's an elf ranger. There's a character named human wizard named Randall. A few others just spilling around, and you're just waiting for your teachers to come on in, and we'll see what these guys are up to.
I am polishing Olga.
Thanks.
Why would you say that out loud?
I want people to know I'm doing it. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's like an 8-foot weapon, razor sharp.
Yeah.
But he's buffing it lovingly with an oiled cloth.
I like it.
Grix with his he's essentially wearing what a wizard in 1980s D&D would wear. It's like a human-sized robe on a goblin-sized body and like a coney wizard hat, but it's clearly been through.
Are you Orko?
No, it only goes down to the ears, but it flops forward because it's all bent and busted. He's just kind of with a cat, with a string, just batting away at the top of it. Doo da doo boo 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 boo.
And I guess Holland would be sitting in one of the classroom chairs, sitting incredibly still, covered in mold. Normal.
Just zoned out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, Bird Person is kind of tinkering on some shoes. He's a cobbler.
Nice.
He's a guild artisan. That was his previous profession.
Craft shops down the hall.
Why do you make shoes?
To cover my feet.
Fair enough.
Just then.
Well, you both just passed philosophy of shoes. Well done.
Just then, a dragonborn that you recognize as a professor walks in a human dressed in a nice suit. He's got a bit of a paunch belly, and he's wearing some half glasses.
Vlad snaps to attention with Olga beside him.
Well, class, this is your new assignment. The diviners have picked out Grix, Vlad, Bird Person, and Halan for this assignment. Nigel will brief you on all the details. Yes, hello. I am Nigel Rothblazer. I am among many other things, I'm in charge of the Barlow Market Merchants Association. Some of our members, myself included, have noticed that some of our more expensive items have gone missing, and the diviners believe that you four will be equipped to help find us our lost property.
Do you think it was an inside job? Possibly students playing a prank?
Very likely it could be an inside job, which is why we want you to investigate. All of these robberies happened at night. There is no sign of forced entry or broken windows or anything like that.
Where were these items stolen from?
Literally, almost every single shop of the market area has reported at least one of their more expensive and rare items being taken.
What items were stolen?
Well, that's kind of the funny thing about it. Different things, all of them very fanciful, many jewels and gems definitely come up over and over again. A lot of it was also what people call dead stock.
I do like dead.
I like stock.
We should start a soup business for the undead.
Shoes are made of the leathers of dead animals.
Also true.
None of that will help you today.
Wow.
Oh, man. You're in for a ride.
We have selected 3 businesses that we think will help put you on your track. Loader and Family Metallurgists, Idols by Lambless, and The Requiry.
Did you say Idols by Landless?
Lambless.
Sorry, I was flipping my character sheet over to take notes. Could you say those
No
names?
problem. Yeah. So it's Loader and Family Metallurgists, Idols by Lambless, and The Requiry.
And what relation do you think that these have to the caper?
Well, they all had items stolen from them. The Loader family had this very nice, essentially an ornate door knocker stolen. Idols. They had a fancy, I believe it was just a statue of a god that maybe isn't quite as popular as the other ones. And the Requiry, I don't know what that man sells, so I can't tell you what was taken.
What was the statue of? I mean, if we're going to go look for it, vague description's probably not the best thing to go off of.
Well, maybe meet with him and he can more accurately describe it.
Unknown statue. Question mark.
The insurance also requires us to do some kind of thorough investigation before the merchants can have these values repaid. So
We will take diligent notes.
yes, well, we'll also read your minds in case you're lying.
What if my thoughts are lying?
Well, then...
What if I'm illusioning my thoughts to be thoughts of other thoughts?
Let me step in here. Grix, if we see that your mind has illusion magic in it, we will tell your parents if they're still alive.
They are not.
Okay.
I'm like 22.
Oh, geez, you look great.
Oh, thank you. It's all the algae.
You better get out of there soon, because your adventuring career is running up short here.
Well, I was thinking maybe take a victory lap, just one more circuit of the Brightwood Academy.
All right, well, if you have any next of kin, we'll tell them about your bad brain. And if that doesn't happen, well...
I think he says he's going to kick you out of school, probably.
That's all right. I got a boat. You're all welcome to come. Just take your shoes off before you come in.
Don't go to his boat.
I know a shoe guy.
Shoes are less optimal when they're wet.
Also, it tracks mud in everywhere.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions for me, or can I go? I have a very busy day.
So just want to confirm. No physical signs of break-in?
No.
So we either got like a teleporter, a wall walker, or like a druid who can shapeshift into something very small, expand out, grab something, and shapeshift back in. I've seen it happen, and oh man, it annoys people who've not planned for that type
Druids
of stuff.
are fantastic cat burglars.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm assuming.
I've never tried.
You'd probably be really good at it.
I'm willing to try. Maybe we should rob something to see how it's done.
But are we allowed to steal in the course of this investigation?
Obviously, that is against school policy, and we will not tolerate any thefts upon our students.
It's a simulation.
What
Only
if
a
it is?
simulation.
What if it's a way to reenact the crime and to get into the mind of the criminal?
As honorable adventurers, we believe in good values and don't steal from our paying clients.
We would give it back.
Oh,
I think I saw a wink.
Is the client in this case actually the school?
Nothing. The client is the insurance agency,
insurance corporation.
In
Fantastic.
What is the name?
collaboration with the Balul Merchants Association.
What's the name of the insurer?
Intact.
Copyright.
Okay, where should we start?
Well, the Requiry sounds as though it's required.
Perhaps we start with the least information and fill in the picture from there. Okay, come on, Olga. He hefts his pole arm and strides out of the room.
I'm following the guy with the big knife.
I will follow the small man following the guy with the big knife.
I am a goblin, thank you.
It doesn't matter.
I think it does. Grix has a brief moment of self-awareness.
Oh, it does.
Actually, no, I do have a small knife. Never mind.
So you walk towards
the market.
Bralal.
You're coming, Birdman?
Yes, it is bird person.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you are a bird man.
It is bird person.
Imagine you're just like floating along. With your little...
I'm
Loudly flapping.
Yeah, I'm. You know what I'm doing? I'm simultaneously doing both. I like occasionally I'll take a few steps and I get kind of bored, so I start like floating and flying.
Now,
Just like do like a
Hovering
big
over-
flop, like fly.
Yeah, just
over,
like
hop.
just gracefully kind of like push myself up above everyone's heads and like kind of flying above above height, eye level and stuff.
now, key question: are you the type of Aircoa or Aircocra where like your wings are on your shoulders, or are your arms actually your wings?
It's an important distinction.
Let's see. That's a good question. Am I Hawkman?
Yeah,
or
are
am
you
I...
Hawkman or are you like Arito from
Right.
Legend of Zelda?
Yeah. You know what? Let's go Rito from Legend of Zelda.
You punch people with your wings.
My arms are my wings.
It must
Are
be
like-
really hard to make shoes. Like you're incredible.
Somehow.
It sounds like
I have all the theory, none of the practice.
yeah, I imagine you would have little tiny hands on your arms.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Let's say that my arms are like longer than a normal person's, and like the wings are somehow like on the bottom.
Well, you're supposed to have like talons or claws,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
And I definitely have hand like
like-
things at the end of my wings and of my arms.
Cool.
And they unfurl when I decide to fly, I guess.
Nice.
Cool.
You, bird.
It's pronounced bird person.
Bird person.
Yes.
We should play good cop, bad cop when we get in there.
Oh, I love.
I
that
will
game.
be bad cop.
Then I suppose I will be good cop.
Yeah, but we got. I'm not taking away from your policing skills here, but we've got two very stoic, monolithic people. We got three very stoic and monolithic people here. Your range of emotions aren't really kind of like breaching at the sides here. I'm very angry. I'm your friend. It's going to be confusing to everybody.
That's fair. What do you propose, tiny one?
I propose you just insert me into one of those roles. I'm dynamic. I'm versatile.
oh, I have a good idea. Okay, so little goblin man, you be the good cop, and Olga will be bad cop.
I will be medium cop.
See, now we have the full spectrum.
I will be first alternate cop.
What does medium cop do?
Medium cop knows restraint.
But breaks the rules when they have to.
Okay.
We have our cop spectrum.
Yeah, good, bad, medium, first alternate. We're good. So if like one of us dies, B person, you're in.
That is
It will
acceptable.
not be medium cop.
Medium cop seems of pretty good stock.
Grix hikes up his robe, walks up to the.
Requiry? Is that where we're going first?
I was gonna say the metallurgy,
All right, we can do that, yeah.
and does his best to kick open the front door,
Well,
cup style.
I'll describe what the
okay.
what that looks like.
I don't care what it looks
They
like.
don't have a
I
door,
kick
they
it.
have a bead curtain. Joke's on you.
Kick open the bead curtain.
They're everywhere.
Tangled.
So as you walk and approach the Barlow area, imagine it's like for listeners in Toronto, it's like the Yorkville of shopping areas, which is to say it's like an upscale shopping experience. A lot of modern buildings.
Your Zach's, your Macy's.
There's like, it's more pedestrian oriented. There are no like delivery vehicles you see. It's all very much supposed to be like a nice fancy shopping experience where like no cart's gonna.
Yeah, they have their inventory teleported in, like rich people.
That's expensive.
It is not teleported in, but there is a impressive underground circuit that's kind of like a mix
like
between
Disneyland.
a little bit like Disneyland, like kind of like a mix between like a public transit system and delivery system that it services this neighborhood.
But out of sight.
Out of sight and underground, and like that like it's not really for consumers, but every now and then there's like a really nice restaurant down there that a whole bunch of hipsters flock to. A couple really cool clubs are down there as well. And as you get to Loader and Family Metallurgist, it's like a little parquet with a few benches and a few small trees, some shrubbery. And then there's a sign above stairs down.
Is there lots of indications of Pelor, the Sun Lord?
Not exactly. It's maybe a
the
little
light
inspired
shining
by. Pardon?
Is the light shining on us then?
Oh yeah, I would say at this moment it's about 11 a.m. in the morning. beautiful day outside, warm and sunny. And there's a sign above some stairs going down. It says Loader and Family Metallurgists.
This appears to be the place.
Gris gets to tell like, damn it, there's no door here. As I was building myself up to kick in a door. Is there a door at the bottom of the stairs?
Yes.
All right. All right. I'm going to have some leverage here. All right.
Would a good cop kick down a door?
When he's got to solve a crime, yes.
I support the kicking.
It's like, Vlad, I'm going to need some leverage. Just let me lean against you.
Okay.
Kinda-
Brace yourself against me, tiny man.
He's on like step 2. I'm trying to like put myself against his knees and just do like a jumping hiya to kick open that door.
Can I give him
An
guidance?
athletics check.
Can I give him guidance?
I believe
if you want,
I'm
yeah.
assisting. I believe I'm assisting here,
I
right?
guess this would be an assisted.
How did they do it in Relics and Rarities? It was just
They just they add the straight skill.
your
bonus.
modifier, right? Yeah,
Your modifier, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
I
a
got-
natural 20 on advantage.
Well, there
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
You don't need it.
And
you
a
don't need
natural
assistance at all.
Yeah, and a natural 1. I got the opposite ends of the spectrum.
Wow.
Nice.
Damn. First roll.
Hitting the sweet spot of this very well-made metal door. The hinge goes off, and the
Bam!
the door swings open, and you startle the dwarf sitting behind a counter.
Brightwood Academy, we're here to help.
Excellent kick.
Thank you. I've been not training. That's just pure dumb luck that happened.
Hello. Good morning.
We're here to solve crimes.
Well, you could have just opened the door.
I am medium cop.
Oh, this is going very well already, I see. So you're the investigators that Nigel sent us?
Yeah, we're here to investigate your recent burglaries with no signs of break-ins and possibly an inside job.
Well, are you insinuating that me or my family are stealing from our own store?
Well, it's just,
Can I roll insight on
when he's no sign of fourth entry, it is very suspicious. Very easy to assume it was someone who is already inside the building.
17 on insight to see his demeanor around that.
He seems upset that someone would accuse his family.
Offended at the insinuation.
Yeah, and genuinely offended. Well,
Okay, this is going well already.
well, my family has run this metallurgy business for many generations now. My daughter will carry forth the business. She knows her position is secure. There is no reason for anyone to steal. My employees are well paid. Some have apprenticed with me for nearly 100 years.
Look, I hear what you're saying, and I relate to you on a social level. Not a height level, although we're a little close. I'm your friend here. I'm here to help solve your crimes.
You are the investigators, yes.
I know. We're here to work together. So if we could get like a list of employees, the location where that thing was stolen from, any people you may suspect may have like a personal grudge against you, and we'll work together. We'll work together to solve this out. And then I like give like a stiff elbow to Vlad.
I slam the butt of Olga down on the ground and scowl at them.
Do you have other children?
This is going wonderful, by the way.
He's not clear on what bad cop really entails.
What do you mean, do I have other children?
You mentioned your daughter. Are there other children?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I will, of course, cooperate with your investigation. Well, to begin here, he shows you the first room that you're in is like the showroom of the metallurgy shop. It really shows you the incredible variety of the amount of work that they do, the custom nature of what it is.
I assume it's mostly like ornamentation. It's not like functional, like farmers' plows or stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
no, more like in the building, they'll do jewelry, they'll do anything. If it involves metal as like the majority instrument of it, but yeah, they're not building like farming hose.
Right. This isn't a shop to buy tools.
No, but he shows you like, well, it was over here. It was this very ornate door knocker that some patron commissioned from us and never picked up. Its value was very high, so I couldn't just get rid of it. Ugly, awful thing. I'm frankly quite relieved it is gone.
You say it is ugly, yet you are artisan who crafted it. Was it specially requested to look
Yes,
this
very
way?
much so. The clients, you never can, every client is important to us, but of course, some clients have better taste than others, and of course, some are better clients than others. And in this case, this person was bad on both fronts.
Did this client actually pay for the door knocker in question?
No, that is also why I had to keep it in the showroom to recover its value. It is insured.
How long ago was the piece commissioned?
Oh, almost 2 years ago.
Interesting.
Can we get a name of the person who commissioned it? Because maybe they're just trying to bypass the system.
Yes, I can pull it up in my records, yes.
You're thinking maybe they just did not want to pay, but wanted to pick it up?
It's possible. I mean, anything's possible at this point. I mean, maybe it was that thing, but there's also like all the other break-ins.
This
as
is
well.
true. This is not the only store. You are aware this is not the only store that was robbed. Many other stores in the market were also had dead stock taken, I think is what we are told.
Yes,
Humorous.
yes, I have heard that some other things were taken. When I reported the theft to Nigel, he mentioned that to me, yes.
Can we see the area? Because my immediate concerns are like magical entry, like merging through a wall, teleportation, druid snatching. Like there's a whole, or it's a very good thief who.
I can do a ritual to detect if there's magic.
All right, ritual it up.
This will take minutes.
Yeah, just mind like going to the corner in case any customers come in. We still usually have.
My
we're just doing
rituals involve a lot of spores. Is this a problem?
Yes, definitely in the corner. Then I don't want someone sporing out in the
let's-
middle of my showroom.
Let's be real. This is an active crime scene now. Like we are here to investigate.
Well, it's also an active store as well. But-
Well, I mean, sure, if you just want to leave yourself open to more vulnerabilities, more risks. I mean, like, who's to say this person doesn't let loose? Like, oh, hey, did you hear about this loader metallurgy place? If you just do X, Y, Z, poof, you're in, you're out, boom, you take all their stuff. We're trying to fix your leaky sieve here.
well, still going to remain open, but yes, please do your ritual. I will cooperate.
Before we begin, what exactly did the doorknob look like? Knocker.
Do you have any designs or a picture of the commission?
Depict something particularly heinous that you describe it as so non-aesthetically pleasing?
Yes, I have the original draft copies. A moment, please. And then Loader sort of goes to his desk. He rings a bell. One of his staff members comes up. He whispers some instructions. The staff member stays and watches you while he goes downstairs.
Is the daughter around?
This is not the daughter. No, this is one of his
Employees?
employees, apprentices is what I wanted to say. Yeah.
Well, he's gone. Can I just look like? So, how do you feel about all this?
Pardon?
How do you feel about all this? Someone come in, take your stuff, leaves with it without paying.
Well,
What's your name, by the way?
Oh, me. I'm Jeffrey.
A Jeffrey or a Geoffrey?
Jeffrey. It's fine.
So as Grix is like politely like kind of standing in front of looking up and chatting with him, Vlad just casually walks around and like stand behind him, just kind of like leaning over him imposingly.
I like how you're really accepting this role. I'll also begin sporing in the corner.
So what are you sporing in the corner?
Basically swirls of very faint bioluminescent spores kind of swirl around me as I mutter.
All right.
Don't mind my friend there. He's kind of a cop, kind of on the bad side of cops, but you can trust him. You can trust me because I'm your friend here. I'm your friend to help out here.
Well, yes, I hope you are. It's never nice when there's theft in the building, of course, but it is part of a business. We don't get a lot of theft here, obviously. There's only such a few items out here in the showroom. Most of the work happens, of course, in the workshops.
Does your boss have any known enemies? People he competes against, competitors?
He has great reviews on all of the review.
That's not the question I asked, though.
That's to my knowledge. Almost all of our customers leave very happy.
Almost all. That's not all.
Well, I don't work in the sales department, but our work is often very praised.
His Yelp review is 4 stars.
Actually, I believe it's the Whelp review.
Yeah, it is the whelps.
It is the Whelps.
5 whelps.
Player-to-player inspiration.
Left side, many whelps.
Loader comes back with the designs. So it's this it's a door knocker. It has a little bit of gold and then just a stupid, obnoxious number of gems encrusted all along it. That just doesn't. The shapes don't go together. The colors don't go together. Someone with more money than taste definitely commissioned this piece.
Must have been Donald Flump.
Do not insult the good name of Flump with that.
That is now the it's Jordan Flump is the commissioner.
There you go. He brought back the name of the person as well.
Is the name of the
Jordan Flump.
commissioned the piece.
Flumps are so nice. Just don't flip them upside down.
That is extremely tacky.
Yes, I hated it every second of working on this item.
But I'm sure finely crafted.
Yes, as you see, all the inset here, it would really require quite a lot of work to get any of these gems out of the knocker.
I mean, I look at it and I like diamonds and gems, but that's too many.
Yes, it is far too many. No taste. If you see my other fine items, we prefer restraint here at Loader Metallurgist.
This is an important question. Was this the most valuable piece that was out on display? I mean, many encrusted gems, perhaps to an untrained eye, would seem more attractive to steal than some of these other pieces.
It's a very, very good question. As a matter of fact, it is not the most precious thing on this showroom floor. This over here, this door is made of fine adamantine metal. Very rare, very hard to do.
This will do well for our simulation.
but not something perhaps that a common cat burglar would recognize as being valuable.
I agree, yes.
Can I just take a moment and say I'm hella impressed with myself that I kicked open an adamantine door?
Oh, not that door. There's another door on display.
Griggs, that door was clearly made of wood.
Well, we'll change it in post.
Balsa wood.
The rest of the common people don't need to know that. When the story of Grix kicking open the door happens, it's guarded by 2 dragons made of adamantine, and I had a cramp that day.
No one is telling the story.
I'm going to tell this story.
I will corroborate the story.
He's going to corroborate the story.
Okay, well, you have fun with that. I think we got what we need here, so...
Is my ritual complete? I ask myself.
So what ritual are you casting?
Detect magic.
On just the...
It's I can see magical items. They glow to me.
Right.
And he knows the school of magic.
Yes. I don't believe anything in this shop would be magical of nature. Just mostly metal and fancy gems. Nothing magic that you see in the shop.
I would like to say Bird Person has been investigating this entire time.
Sure, in the showroom, yeah?
Yeah, and adding to the quirk, looking specifically for out-of-the-ordinary footprints that would lead him to maybe discerning what kind of race the person who stole this thing is.
Sure, yeah, give me... I'll let you do this with advantage.
Right. Oh, okay.
And let's say... Because you have cobbler's tools as your thing that you mentioned before. So I would say that's probably a perception check rather than investigation. Your choice, though. I allow you to do either.
You know what? Yeah, I'll do perception. Yeah, because that is a lot better rated than investigation.
Yeah.
There's a 19 and there's a 20. Damn, good rolls to start off. All right, so basically, as Bird Person was kind of in the background, and you guys were starting to ask questions about from the apprentice and whatnot, I kind of sneak off. Well, not sneak off. So kind of just go off into the surreptitiously into the section. I pull out my cobbler tools and kind of like, start getting down onto the floor and looking at the various like impressions, these subtle impressions that most people wouldn't see on a wood floor.
Well, it is a stone floor.
Like stone floor.
They're underground.
Yeah. So basically, like kind of looking at the maybe the displacement of the dust and everything like that and the dirt. Even looking on different surfaces. And trying to find, maybe someone was, walking on the roof or something like that. So,
so I'll say with that amazing roll that you noticed that as you're searching low, there's a small, next to the display where Loder says the thing was, there's a tiny little bit of dust around the corner, and you see what looks to be a very small toe print in one of the dust buttons there.
Right. Okay.
And it is like a very small toe print.
Okay.
So
I would know it's like maybe a type of race that is smaller than an average.
Yeah, like based on the size of it, you would say that this probably belongs to a small creature.
Yeah, so like a halfling and gnome or something like
that. And
pixie or something like that as well.
Right. Just one of the smaller.
Those are tiny. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say not a pixie, but a small race and barefoot as well. Both those things.
So I pull out some scotch tape and get like the imprint of the toe. Get the toe print, scotch tape with toe print, and write down notes. It's like smaller toe print seems to belong to smaller race, less, smaller humanoid. And then
doesn't know the joy of shoes.
Decided to go barefoot? Question mark. And then I turn around and it's like, I have found evidence.
Is Bird Person barefoot?
Would be a little hypocritical.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got like these type of like Arakoa like sandals that let the talons come out, but like everywhere else is like a shoe or a sandal.
Self-made, of course.
Self-made, of course. Yeah, because any self-respecting Arakoa knows that custom shoes are the best shoes.
Do they know that yet?
No.
But they will. Someday.
But they will someday.
When marketing kicks in.
That's the dream.
You're in the right area for it, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you also, while I'm here, are you interested in partnering on a shoe deal?
I'm telling you, man, these Arakoa basketball players.
Bird people need shoes. It's a completely
open market. Shoe, drink, car, clothing.
It's just like,
you said you had evidence. What is it?
Sorry, I just want to take the joke one bit further. That the logo is just like a swooping wing, and it's just like just swoosh it.
No, that's very good.
Could have been an Air Jordan too.
Oh, Air Jordan! Damn, what a great name. Okay. So Verper says I have found evidence. The dirt here along the showroom case is disturbed. There was a barefoot thief here, and the toe is smaller than an average humanoid, suggesting to me that it was perhaps a smaller race, such as a halfling or a gnome.
They're both very sneaky feet if you're tiny or small.
Do goblins wear shoes?
I do. But it depends on the goblin. I mean, like, it's all personal.
That is fair.
Grix is also trying to like deflect that. He also knows he's a small race at the same time. I was like, oh crap, this doesn't look good for me.
It's stereotypes. They are debilitating stereotypes.
Well, let's not get hung up on the size of people right now. Like it was on like a pedestal next to where this thing was kept.
Was it?
Yeah, so there's oh yes, I didn't see that. Yes, right next to the display that was holding the door knocker. I guess my assistant missed the dust here. I'm actually quite embarrassed.
Is there any way? I don't know if this would work or not. But could I do like an Arcana check to see if there's any like residual like magical casting spells or anything like that?
Didn't you do a detect magic?
I did. Yeah, he did detect magic.
So
that would be like any currently active magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
You
I'll wait for this result, but I got something else too.
Okay.
is 15 plus 5 is that dirty 20.
Ooh, you sense no magical presence.
Nah, I'm not picking anything up here right now.
Okay, so seems like so far is a mundane burglar who found a way into the store and made off with the shiniest looking object. Perhaps we should check the next location and see if this description matches up there.
I have one last thing I can do. I'm just checking the rules of it in my mind.
In my mind.
My mind rules, as
I
it were.
flip through the pages in my mind book.
My mind palace.
Okay.
My mind palace. There was a
if
mind
I spent some time studying the drawings, would I be familiar enough with the object to cast Locate Object?
Ooh.
I suppose so. Yes. What are the rules on locate objects?
I have to describe or name an object that is familiar, and I get the sense of direction of the object's location so long as it's within 1,000 feet of me.
Okay.
All right.
Within 1,000 feet. Yeah, it's within 1,000 feet.
Oh, it fell behind the counter.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, okay, it's right here. No problem.
Is that a spell that you cast, or is it a ritual?
It's a spell I have to cast. So
Okay.
so you know what, we can hold that for now until we get all three objects, but that is an option for once we have enough information. Because it's a level 2 spell, so it'll be a big resource to use early.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's gather more info before we...
Well, did you tell us that you can do this?
Yeah.
Because, if you may as well cast now because the one object is probably with the other objects if they're all stolen by the same person.
They could be fenced, though.
It's true. Oh, yes, this is a good question for shopkeeper, actually. Hello. Where would someone go to sell such a thing if not to you?
Is there a thieves guild active in Brightwood?
No, not like a thief's fence. I mean, like go to another store that does similar business to try to sell to them.
Well, not in this neighborhood, but of course there are other metallurgists and gem dealers and other people like that in the city.
But are any of them capable of passing off such work as yours as their own?
I do not believe so. No, the finest, of course, in the city.
Yes, of course. Okay, well, I think our work here is done.
Yeah, well, I think we can, with pretty good certain rule out any like magical teleportation thing. So it's either like good thief or good druid, or maybe like good thief, mediocre druid. Because we didn't see any signs of just the toe print. And like, was it on like a pedestal or was
Yeah, it was on like imagine like a displayer that's like of a few racks.
Yeah.
And it was towards the top of it.
And everything else was untouched.
No, yeah,
So only the one item.
yeah.
Yeah.
So specifically
It
that.
does
item.
seem very unusual. Why would you steal from multiple different stores when instead you could just take all the valuable things in one?
If I look up, is there a vent to the place?
There would probably not be a lot of. I guess there would probably be some venting down.
It's underground.
It's underground, so there would be some venting up. You probably see a column though that does let some heat go, but also you know that there's a forge probably below you, and that would also have heat going up into the parquet.
Say, just humor me 1 second. Vlad, can you hoist me up? I want to just take a look at this vent up here real quick.
Okay, tiny man. And he reaches down, just grabs him by like the back of his like coat. And
Yeah.
just, one hand lifts him up.
It's like kind of like grabbing like a cat with like extra fur around its scruff. Like it's hard to find actual.
I think you'd probably have to stand on Vlad's shoulders.
Okay, up you go.
So essentially, I'm just looking to see if like anything's been like disturbed, like if it came in through the top or anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Investigation.
Yeah, actually, maybe
Perception?
I think probably perception on this case.
Yeah.
And it's also it is dim light in here.
That's right. I've got dark vision. That is a 9.
No disturbed dust that you see, but I will say that's also a fairly easy check.
Okay.
I believe we also need to look closer at the three objects and how they relate to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
This is true. It may have something thematically to do with one another. Perhaps they are combining them into some kind of super
Yes.
object.
A super door.
Yes.
Or maybe they are just
At
doing
least we have somebody
shopping.
adept at kicking.
You know, it just occurred to me. I've got the knock spell. I could have just used that.
In a
Shopkeeper.
fashion you did.
The shopkeeper clearly said the door was not locked. They are open for business.
You should also lock your door at nights too.
Oh well, the door was locked. We lock every night. We have a
Was
very
it
well
still
designed.
locked when you came in the morning?
Yes, it was.
Hmm.
It is a very fine made lock. We made it ourselves, of course. It is it'd be almost impossible to pick, I feel.
Is there any back doors, like any alternate entrances and exits to this place?
Shipping, receiving.
Yes, of course. Well, we do have an entrance to the underground where all of our deliveries are made.
Can you show us that door?
Yes, of course. I can bring you down. The metallurgist shop is... he brings you down to the level below, and you see there is like the forge. There's the workspace. There's a couple of like storage doors as well as you come down. All dwarven made, all mostly dwarven employees, but a couple of humans as well. And then he brings you to a level below, and that is the sort of a shipping and receiving dock. It also has a gate that closes. He shows you, but then you see that there is sort of transport vehicles and deliveries being made here in the underground connection.
And like everything was locked up when you came in?
Yes, we of course are very good at security. Our things are our things. We lock up myself and my daughter every day, making sure that both the gate here and the gates at the top are properly secured.
Is anyone here in the evening?
No, we keep, on big rush jobs we'll do late, but we believe in a healthy work-life balance here at Loader and Family Metallurgy.
I'm just
Very wholesome.
Are you hiring?
Do you know much about metalworking?
None.
Then,
clean slate,
yeah.
impressionable clay.
I am a druid.
I feel that this will be a bad mix for us.
I appreciate the candor.
I just have concerns that, because if you're going to knock over a place, you're probably not going to go out in the public area where everyone can see you. But if you can blend into where everyone's shipping, and if shipping's happening mostly at night, you kind of blend in as everything's getting ready for the morning.
Who has keys to this door down here from the outside? Someone must be able to make deliveries, yes?
Yes, well, that's myself and my daughter mostly are here to open and close in the evenings.
Can we speak with your daughter?
If you must.
Well, I think we have to. It's why we're here.
All right, well, I will accompany you there. And then he brings you up a level to the forge, and Loader's daughter is working at the forge. Her father interrupts her. He goes, "These people here are from Balula, from the Brightwood Academy. They are investigating the door knocker situation." And his daughter, "Oh yes, very well, very well. Hello there, Brightwood Academy students. What are your questions for me?"
I guess so. We've made some discoveries about someone possibly sneaking in, and the back door was locked.
Yes,
when you came in,
it was.
Everything was ship-shape, tip top.
Very much so. We carry out the same procedure every night. I lock the bottom. My father locks the top.
Right.
As we leave together.
I'm going to do a terrible insight check on that one. That is a 4.
You believe this.
You don't even know what truth is anymore.
Right.
What is truth?
Yeah, I ask.
Do
you have any associations or friends that are considered smaller humanoids?
Well, I am a dwarf, so most of my family and friends are smaller humanoids.
How about gnomes or halflings?
Well, we work for gnomes and halflings here and there. I socialize. I don't know if I would say I have many gnome friends, but it's a very work.
Don't you think you should diversify your friend group?
I don't understand why you're asking me this question. Please solve the mystery.
I am just pointing out some unconscious prejudices you may have.
Father, can we kick out these people?
What was the race of the person who commissioned the piece?
I believe. It was in fact a gnome, I believe.
Dun dun dun.
Good question.
Very melodic.
Well, that's as good as a conviction in my eyes.
Well, I mean, we're a modern police force.
This is what happens when you get third-year students to start translating.
Yeah, we found a single gnome footprint, and the guy who ordered the piece was a gnome. So, case closed. Case closed.
Bag it up.
Right. Oh, much quicker than usual.
Yeah, we still got time for lunch.
Yeah, it's only 11:30, guys.
Okay. Maybe we should look at next door now, perhaps. Can we get there from here in the underground?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
You, I suppose, could go to the other shops in there. It's not very safe, though. A lot of fast-moving vehicles. We don't really recommend the underground for pedestrians.
Yes, but that is exactly why it may be perfect route for a burglar to take.
Could we borrow a fast-moving vehicle?
No, we do not own any vehicles.
This is for official police business.
Well, you are not an official police person. I know.
I am medium cop.
I think
do not know what that
she's more referring to the fact that she has nothing to lend us.
Look, my friend, he's a bit medium on the scale of things. We thank you for your time. We thank you for any cooperation. We probably will come back later on to ask some follow-up questions. But yeah, I think going the storage or the delivery route may be a good idea. Because if you want to move between places, if you have a vehicle that goes faster, if you have things to carry, it's easier. And you kind of blend in.
Makes sense.
It's up to you.
That's what the good cop says. I mean,
perhaps
that's
we
what
find
Trip
more
says.
tracks down here. Our eagle-eyed companion can, no offense, can perhaps spot some more toe prints.
Yeah, let's do it. Which way to was the next place?
The good places you have not visited are Idols by Lambless and the Requiry.
Are they all like gem shops, or are they all?
Idols by you didn't ask what they were yet,
No,
so
we
you
didn't.
So you maybe don't know.
I guess we'll find out when we
Best
get there.
We'll
cops.
find out when we get there.
I guess you know that a religious artifact was stolen at Idols.
Oh, right, yeah,
but
no,
you
no.
don't know that what kind.
We don't know
of
what was stolen at the other place.
the Requiry. Yeah.
Yeah, because they wouldn't tell.
I will say because you are in this underground space, it's much harder to navigate down here to know where you are going. So
Survival checks.
You have to give me a survival check.
Is this a group check?
Yeah, let's make this a group check. So let's.
I apologize in advance.
All right, I got +3 on the survival thing. So
I got -1, so
I have +5.
I got a 10.
0.
18.
oh, that's another natural 20. 23.
You the real MVP.
14 for me.
I will say that you can figure out how to get to either place. Let me know which one you want to go to.
It's just a matter of following the signs.
It literally says idle.
Let's Idols.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
This place we know the second most about.
All right. So you get to the loading dock of Idols. This is hilarious that this is going to happen this way. And you get to its door. It's not very well used. It's like basically just like a dock with the word Idols and a gate. There's a bell to ring for deliveries, but there's no attendance there at the moment.
This is a kicking job.
No, well, it's got a bell. We got a bell ringer. Vlad, ring that bell.
Vlad kind of casually, he just like, holds Olga in one hand, and then it snaps out like 10 feet and like just ding, tips the bell perfectly before he retracts it.
You wait.
I mean, I rang the bell.
No, it was good ringing. It's good ringing. Very deceptive too. I thought you were gonna smash that thing.
No, Olga has pinpoint control.
All right, let's give it one more ringsy before we insert ourselves.
Ding, ding.
That was 2 more.
Oh, I'm concerned.
I could change into a spider and go under the door.
Or we could kick the door in.
Ah, the kickins.
We may as well make this a theme.
All right, I mean, like I've got a spell. It's gonna be loud and noisy.
I pick up Grix and throw him feet first towards the door.
Hiya!
As that happens, the door begins to slowly open.
Into a sphere of annihilation.
Oh, impatience are greatest enemy.
I died as I live, flying through the air.
So it's coming up. I will say that it is about at the height that you are going to be at when you fly at the door, John. Give me, I'd say, either an acrobatics acrobatics or athletics. I guess actually, an acrobatics check to like maybe land on your feet or to
Not
brace
smack your face on the razor
Yeah,
door.
yeah, yeah.
I'll do
Oh
acrobatics.
my god,
Yeah.
you're gonna get so much whiplash.
Ooh, that's not even a +2. That's a 6.
Ooh.
Oh, that is not gonna be good enough, is it?
Whoops.
So
like the moment like Vlad lets him go, he sees the door start to move and his face changes to like total like, oh god, this is gonna be bad.
I kind of get like that Hans Gruber looking back at Vlad, just like, "Ah."
I'm so sorry.
So your head hits the bottom of it. You fall right to the ground.
So very my
Oh, my
apologies.
thinking skull.
Oh, that was not how that was supposed to go.
Hi, I'm Lambless. Welcome to Idols. Wait, you aren't the regular delivery people.
I like how he like looked down at his notes to see if he was.
What are you doing, small man on the ground?
Trying to avoid getting hit by doors.
Well, then why were you flying towards my door?
Apologies, that was my fault. We are here on behalf of the Brightwood Academy. You have the pleasure of speaking with Vladislav Ivanov and my companions. We are here to investigate the robbery that you just suffered.
Oh, yes, the
Do you have a
robbery.
Tylenol? Please, a Tylenol. Or the Forgotten Realm, or the Brightwood Academy equivalent of a pain relief.
Tylenol. You mean cure light wounds?
Probably more of a lesser restoration.
Healing word? maybe?
I've got healing options if you actually need healing.
No, he has not a healing. We'll say that's superficial. Well, you will feel better when you enter Idols. It brings peace to all. Please follow me up. So, Lambless, my name is Lambless. Follow me and I will show you to Idols. It will soothe your wounds and your heart. And this Asimar turns around and begins walking in the dimly lit basement level of Idols. As you follow Lambless through, you see that on either side of this pathway that he is walking is just an insane pile of junk. It is just like thrown out fixtures, thrown out idols, actual just household garbage, and other junk that is in no organization whatsoever, but there is a path through the warehouse space to the stairs, up the stairs.
Grix would actually like to kind of hold his head my head, and then as everyone passes by, do like a stealth check to kind of divert off and just stay and look at the doors to see if there's any signs of not break-in, but lock picking or someone trying to clean do a clean in and out with the
On the side of the door.
yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Or sorry, I guess it would be on the entrance side of the door, essentially on the gate itself.
Can I give him guidance on that?
I'm going solo.
Oh, you're going
Yeah.
to okay. See, secret.
So I guess I'll do a stealth first. Oh, natural 20, 22.
Ooh,
Damn.
you guys are wasting these all outside of combat.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, investigation is important.
He does not notice as you leave.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got a plan. And then just take a good inspection of the lock to see has someone fucked with this thing essentially.
Yeah.
Hi-ya. Oh, that's not as good. That's an 11.
You have no proficiency in thieves' tools either, and like that.
No, only investigation.
Gotcha. Well, that doesn't give you advantage, I guess. You notice no tampering with the lock.
Looks fine to me.
At the top of the stairs, please enter the shop.
Okay, so just a quick question. All that stuff down, is this your inventory?
Yes, some of it is the inventory. The old inventory. That which no longer matters is in the ground. What is heavenly is above the ground.
Okay, after you.
Yes. Everything is after me. And you enter into the main retail space of Idols. Imagine an Apple store meets a religious paraphernalia shop. So it's
It kind of is already.
So an Apple store.
So an Apple store. Yeah, I was about to say, so an Apple store.
So it's very sleek. The fixturing is perfect and new. There's like a single item of everything that is in stock.
Wow,
in the
you
shop.
can't afford it when there's only one of everything.
Yeah. There's like religious figures that you would maybe pray to. There's
Like of different gods?
different gods. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's built all these, but like they're all like very like the minimalist version.
It's your one-stop
of-
god shopping
Yeah,
shop.
and like so, if you wanted to do communion spells, he has some ingredients for that. But
Holy
in, like,
symbols.
holy
Or
symbols.
if you do like multiples, you just get like a little device called an iGod.
Yeah.
Yes, these are my idols. I design them all. Me, Lambless. What are your questions?
Okay, so I guess the first question is what was stolen?
Ah, yes. The god Ugaku. Not worshipped much in these parts, but is a god of wealth and prosperity.
So who would know about this god or be interested in him? What any particular kinds of people?
There are not many followers of Ugaku. I thought it would be cool, but no one seemed to care.
Can you acknowledge religion on Ugaku?
Sure.
No.
I know that is a god I have not heard of.
See, it's because you got to listen to the religious callings on his Godcast for Elgaku.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes, Ugaku, not many people know, but those who do are in it forever.
Okay, and was this idol perhaps made of a precious material like, gold or platinum or something like that?
It was in Castor, but there were a few gems inlined into the top of it.
Gems again, you say? Okay, because another thing that was stolen from another place also had many gems in it. So we are thinking perhaps this is a
Could you
commonality.
possibly tell us the type of gems that were in the...
They were basically worthless. They were very small, but quite shiny.
What about the previous item?
Birds like shiny things.
We didn't get a price value on the previous one, but
That is a stereotype.
the door knocker actually had like valuable
But
gems
also
in it.
true.
Yeah, he said that was like one of the more valuable
Yeah,
items.
it was
on his-
encrusted with
Yeah.
It was
gems.
the gems were
to
legit.
the point of gaudiness.
Has anyone displayed interest in the Ugaku?
No, never. That was the problem.
So
It sat here for many days and weeks and months and years.
you could have just said years.
Could I?
I suppose so. So was this commissioned by someone, or did you just make it for kicks? You said it was. You thought it might kick off a fad, and it never caught on.
No, it is one of my few mistakes.
Right, because the rest of these are all hot sellers. Yes.
Yes, Idols is quite popular with those who are in it, and what is in it is in.
Insight? To understand.
Like intelligence.
Inside, does he truly believe this, or is he just reading from the company book?
What can you tell us about that night?
It was a few nights ago that it was stolen. 2 nights. I sleep here, of course, in Idols. My apartment is 2 floors above this, because I sleep above the ground, closer to the heavens.
That's really hurtful.
Yes, it might be to someone of your ilk.
It is.
Damn.
How would you say that?
I am lambless. I say all that is on my mind.
He's
Is
got-
Lambless also an ASMR?
Yes, lambless is
So there's some shade being thrown.
Well, I'm
right here.
a fallen ASMR, and he's a real ASMR. So this is kind of deep.
Okay, I am sensing some kind of tribal animus here. Perhaps we could focus on the facts of the case.
Yes, well, I was sleeping above the ground as I do. And no, I heard no noises that night. I slept very soundly.
Does anyone else have a key to access any of the doors to your shop?
No, Lambless is a sole proprietor of Idols by Lambless.
Do you have any rivals or associates that that would have access?
Perhaps a jealous ex-apprentice or something like that?
Perhaps of smaller humanoid physical attributes.
No, Lambless is singular in their talent and skills. No one else could work here, but only Lambless.
Has anyone applied for jobs
I don't-
recently?
We are not accepting resumes, if that's what you're getting at.
I have a very lucrative position and profession in cobbling shoes, but thank you.
I'll have you know, Paul and Asimar have just as much honor.
Yes. Well, when you sleep above the ground, we can talk about it.
I'm feeling a lot of tension here.
Tell me, Lambless, can you just fly above the ground?
In short bursts.
But not as just a way of life like this.
No, your people are blessed, of course, by the sun gods and wind gods.
So you would say that I am above you in terms of rankings.
No. I have the celestial bloodline as well.
But that celestial bloodline is limited to the ground.
In,
Except in short bursts.
except in short bursts.
Don't you think that's kind of problematic?
No.
Well, I think it is.
Interesting. For you, perhaps.
Okay, I think we are getting a little off topic here.
It's got to be a permanent character.
Maybe we should stop talking about who is high and who is low and try to figure out why someone would want a stat. Was it an ugly idol, would you say?
No, I do not create ugly things. Only that of beauty and godliness.
Okay, but would encrusted with gems or just, decorated with a few?
Decorated with a few, quite tasteful, if I may say so myself.
What kind of gems were they?
As I say, basically valueless.
So just colored glass? You didn't use real rubies or sapphires or anything?
No.
That seems pretty cheap.
Well, perhaps our burglar
Fast
simply
furniture.
does not know the difference.
So we're looking for a small thing that likes shiny things. Like, I want to say Kenku, but Kenku wouldn't leave. Like, would they leave like a toe print? Don't Kenku have claws? I don't know.
Can I do another investigate or search or perception?
Sure.
Like I did in the first one? In the first
Yeah.
store? All right. Oh, do I get advantage or...
Yeah, if you're looking for shoe prints specifically, and this is a wood. Floor.
Okay. All right.
That's gonna be. Oh my god, a 3 and a 3.
All right, still stewing from the cultural exchange you have with Yasimar.
But also, you notice that this is even cleaner. Like, there's no dust to see a footprint in. There was no scuff marks that you could determine in the floor.
Tell me, do you clean every morning?
Yes, and night. Lambless keeps a very beautiful store.
Okay. Consistent with the cleaning. Okay. Not a suspect. Less of a suspect.
Mm-hmm. And he's got, this is just Johnny thinking out loud now. So he's got a floor above store, like his store floor, and then like the receiving floor, the one full of junk.
So the receiving floor goes into his basement. There's not like 2 levels there,
Okay.
and it's floor. Yeah, the basement is full of junk. There's this floor here. He has an apartment above, but you've not seen the exterior of the building to know how many floors there are in this building.
And he said he's locked up, and there's no sign. Right. There's like no signs of entry or anything like that.
Can we explore like the outside and the top as well? Again, I want to. I'm thinking like if I can maybe again explore the outside and the top for like again other points of entry or other footprints. Maybe he walked up the side or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go out the door, just kind of look around, and people are coming to and fro. Busy market area.
Yeah. So actually, as you exit, you see idols. It's a tall building.
Right.
There are 3 floors, but the ceilings are pretty high. Right. It's again very sleek, and it's almost radiating white.
Ooh, right. Okay.
Unfurl those wings.
So.
Oh, you got the wing arms, right?
Yeah, I got the wing arms. And okay, so again, another. I'll do another
perception check.
Perception check.
Yeah.
It's gonna all right. It's gonna be
19 plus another 3, so 22.
So you notice, of course, there's a lot of different footprints in because it's a fairly busy street here and section. There's definitely some small creature footprints as well, but you don't see anyone barefoot on the outside of the building at all. Okay.
Okay, so nobody, no weird footprints on the side of the room.
No. Yeah. In the ground there'd be like actual shoe prints, but nothing barefoot that you see on the ground there. And then on the sides of the walls, there's no like
nothing on the roof or
I would say there's no like marks that would indicate like someone scaled it recently, there's no like marks on the window to indicate like a broken entry.
Okay, so after my investigation, I just come back in and I announce my findings. Like, there are no odd footprints around or scaling the building, which implies that there was no type of forced entry, perhaps a portal.
Okay, we are just going to go up and check the rest of your windows to see if anyone broke in that way, okay? And I head up the stairs.
Yes, feel free. I will stay here and man idols.
I follow him upstairs and go, it's a nice stairs and go all the way upstairs.
I think Grix is going to do
sleeps high.
Another Arcana check based on B-Man's suggestion that maybe portal. I don't think Grix doesn't think the magic was used here though. He's going to do one just to be sure, but I don't think so.
Like detect magic?
It's like was there like a residual
investigation?
Yeah,
okay.
It's
the taste of
Arcana.
ozone.
Yeah.
So poor on these rolls. 11 again. I think there's a lot of
time to change that dice.
Yep.
No residual magical energies that you feel.
Yeah, don't pick anything up.
On the second floor, it's a weird contrast to the first floor, to the basement rather, where this is the storeroom for idols, and there's actually a very well maintained inventory and shelving system up here. This is where the overstock for everything that is downstairs is.
So you said like there's the main building and then his apartment.
So,
or is there like
the three floors. So yeah,
Okay.
so the second floor here, this is the storeroom, and
storeroom,
then if you keep going up, you'll probably find his bedroom.
Can we investigate the storeroom?
Yeah. So this takes a few minutes.
Let me double check my investigation because I haven't played a smart character in a long time. So 16.
You do make a thorough investigation. No like footprints that you see. There's no real markations around any of the windows. You would guess that no one else has been in this room other than Lambless, maybe ever. But things are well labeled. Like it's in a clear, organized way, and in a real contrast to the basement.
I switched 2 labels.
Ooh, I like it.
Congratulations,
Petty
the next
revenge.
purchaser of scrying technology for 5 silver pieces. It's probably worth 10 gold.
I talked to Landless and say, so of all like the shiniest things here, was that your shiniest thing that got stolen, or was it like a shinier thing?
Interesting question, small creature. Yes, I would say probably the shiniest things, although not the most elegant.
Oh, I don't care about elegance at this point. What's your second most shiniest thing?
Well, these sparkles are very shiny and are used to summon the glitter unicorn.
Is like a for sale item, or
Yeah.
okay?
How much is that?
Okay, first of all, Grix goes a bit doughy-eyed at this idea of summoning unicorn. He says, "All right, give me a moment." He like cracks his knuckles, and he's just going to do a basic investigation to see if maybe it caught the attention of someone. Maybe like put like fingerprints around it, or see if they like saw that first and then saw it and then got distracted by the other one. Let's try the new dice investigation. 17.
Ooh. You're pretty sure that whoever came in here probably went right for the shiniest
thing
idol they could find.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's either they knew what they were getting, or it was obvious when they came in.
So seems like so far, burglar is probably a ghost or a magpie.
You can be both too.
The ghost of a magpie.
That's the worst combination ever.
Case closed.
Well, back to school.
Well, we should probably interview the third store to confirm our theory.
Theory we shall now call Ghost Pie.
Ghost pie. The Legend of Ghost Pie.
Just kick down their door. What do you know about Ghost Pie? What the hell?
There's just an ethereal pie floating there.
Okay. That's the name of this mission. Ghost Pie. Operation Ghost Pie.
Case of the Ghost Pie.
Mission Ghost Pie.
Case of the Ghost Pie.
Ghost Pie and product.
Zero dark ghost pie.
Before we go,
Ghost Pie
the
Impossible.
pedestal where it was, is that like, it's like in the middle of the store, or like, is it obvious when you come in through like the front door, or?
It was obvious that it was missing because I only keep one of anything in stock at any time.
Yeah, what is up with that?
Elegance.
Why do you have a storeroom if you only have one of every item?
Well, I have only one on display.
I feel like a real ASMR would understand, and maybe you need more than one. Maybe there's some sort of supply chain issue. I'm just saying that out loud. now.
Okay. I think we're getting off track again here. Obviously, when one is sold, you get another from the storeroom and put it on the display, yes?
Yes.
So, but you do not have another one of this one because, as you said, it was very unpopular.
Yes, the other ones are in the basement.
You mean all that garbage we walked through on the way here?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Grix runs down to the basement right away and starts like rummaging through the garbage.
I'll join you in the basement. I'll do a ritual detect magic down there.
Okay. I'm looking to see.
run off.
Yeah, like what? I guess I'm looking. So I'm looking to see if there's any like clones of the idol, even though I don't know what it looks like. But it's like apparently very shiny.
Yeah.
Can I do another investigation?
Yes,
check?
you please can. Yeah.
Rummage through some garbage.
Goidance.
That's a 19.
Oh, nice. Yes, keep that dice.
So you do a very thorough check, and you are positive that all of the ones that were down here are now missing.
Oh, that's a detail. That's interesting.
It's like those specific
The ones that would be the god of Ukaku
Lukaku. All right,
would be all missing from the.
I'm gonna like cock an eyebrow.
As in, he never made any, or
No, he very specifically said that like he had extras, but they're all down in the basement because it wasn't selling. So,
but they're all gone.
but now they're all gone.
huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cock a goblin eyebrow at Hanlon.
Your eyebrow was cocked.
You should see somebody about that.
I am seeing someone. I'm looking at someone right now.
What have you found?
Well, all those Ukaku idols, they're gone. Splitsville.
He deserved to be stolen from.
Well, yeah, that's not. We got to figure out who stole them, though. That's how we get extra credit and gold coin.
Yes. I let my animus get in the way.
You let a lot of stuff get in the way there.
Well, what is your theory then?
Well, I'm starting to lean the way of like raccoon, magpie, ghost pie theory right now.
I support the ghost pie theory.
But a magpie's not big enough to carry all these idols at the same time.
But a pie could be, you're right.
But a pie tray, I guess you could put them all in the pie tray and carry them. But we're not really getting off track here. I'm thinking, all right, this is me. This is criminal Grix. Good cop hat off, criminal cop hat on. You get a vehicle. It's underground. It's out of sight. In the shadows, in the darkness. You're already spooky. You set the theme already. You're a burglar. You break into these joints. And if there's a lot of idols missing, you don't walk out the front door with that. You don't fly out the front window with that. You got to be on a vehicle with something that can carry it all somewhere else.
You'd also would have to know that there are more Ukaku idols down in the basement.
I don't think...
And not in the storeroom.
I don't think it cared about Ukaku. I think it cared about shiny things.
But you'd have to know that the shiny things were down here. I'm just saying there's more information
if he came in the back door, he sees them already.
Can I investigate the back door?
Yep.
It looks like a goblin has already put it.
I will ignore the goblin face print. No.
It's you notice no scratches, no nothing.
Except for the imprint of the goblin face.
Yeah.
Yeah, very big.
Or was it the back of your head?
It actually doesn't close properly anymore.
Yeah, it's a little funky. It doesn't quite go into its groove.
Little dent in the bottom there.
Okay, you guys down the stairs. We got any more?
We found something coming.
Okay.
All right, so
This insurance claim is much larger than originally anticipated.
yeah. So I don't know how many more Ukaku idols were down here, based on what Lamless said, but there are 0 here right now. Which means they
I
pinched...
call back up to Lamless. Lamless, is this true that you had many more of these Ukaku statues? I thought you said you only had the one.
I had one on the showroom floor, but I had my understock. Probably another 8 or so.
Did you bother looking at your understock? Because it looks like they're all gone as well.
I do not go down there if I do not have to, for I am above the ground.
Oh my gods. This guy's the worst.
I will kill him.
We'll lose at
You
least
will
half
lose
a grade.
so many credits for
Yeah.
that, believe me.
I'm in my early 20s. I gotta
from
finish up
experience.
soon.
They hold you back a year, yeah.
Did you do a murder? That's a year. And a C.
Killing a client. That's a failing grade.
Yeah.
Try again next time.
Unless you go to assassin school.
That's true.
That's, well,
That's an
that's
A.
not a client, that's a target.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's specifically about how it's done.
All right. So, Angelic Joe up there is not paying attention to his stock. So my criminal cap is on right now. I think someone broke in very stealthily, magically, or druidically through the back door, unloaded it all onto a vehicle. Lots of holes in this theory, but I think it's a theory at least.
Why would they not simply grab a handful of different idols? Why would they only take the one kind?
Because they're going for the shiny stuff first.
Is there an alarm on the guy on the floor downstairs and that door? Or any kind?
Yes. I cast alarm on the specific area around the door.
And it did not go off?
No.
This makes your theory difficult.
I'm telling you, he's a ghost.
Ghost pie.
Can I do I know how the alarm spell works, right?
Yeah. I would say it's probably not on right now because and it's a alarm is a 20-foot area. This basement though is much bigger than 20 feet. I would say it's more like 60 or 80.
Yeah, but it's just like around the door area.
Around the door area,
Yeah.
he casts he has a ritual of alarm every night.
Yeah. And it didn't go off.
No,
Can I roll insight on that?
it goes to my brain. Yeah.
Ooh, that might do some things. 18.
You believe he is telling the truth.
Sincerity.
So alarm works, you name something or it's just anything?
So you can designate a number of creatures that will not set off the alarm. But if anything bigger than tiny, I believe. So like insects, for example, don't set it off. Or
But you have to name specific things though.
no, you can designate creatures that do not set it off.
Oh, okay.
But anything else would set it off.
Right, so-
and he would say that he specifically sets it like more on the outside. He can I do not care what is in, only what is out.
Who did you put on the protection list for your alarm spell?
Only lambless.
Well, yeah, but it's like Asimars though, right?
No. Only lambless.
Only lambless. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm just wondering if there's like a shape change spell you could turn into lambless.
We need more information. We should go to the next location and ask more questions.
Would seeming work on the alarm spell?
I think that's an illusion. I think if you like shape change where you either
True
polymorph, true polymorph, or there's alter self could do it as well.
Alter self's also a illusion, though. Okay.
No, alter self is because you can get gills with alter self.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's a transmutation spell
Yeah.
specifically.
Because I don't think illusions would
Portal
work on
would set off the alarm.
Not if you put it on outside the range. Like
Yeah.
you could dim door through it.
That would also be true.
You could also
Move through the ethereal plane.
Move through Earth could also get anybody
Yeah.
into these rooms.
Stone shape would also.
Stone shape only shoot.
Security
shoots you
in
out
this world is a
where you went in.
nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why mages like
Man, this is like Thane. It's like coming up on the Citadel. I can see at least 10 different security weak points.
Okay, so that's Johnny the player is going to make a list of our clues. So we
Okay,
got-
yeah. You big brain types got all the clues that you need, so we can head out to the next place?
Actually, I think Rick's going to do an Arcana check for like either like a dim door, like either a teleportation spell or a transmutation. No, because that wouldn't pick up there. I think just like a teleportation spell, so like a conjuration or something like that, to see if like someone did dim door or like mess with the walls or anything like that.
Sure.
All right, good dice for Arcana. It's been rolling poop before. Oh, natural 20. So that's 25.
Ooh.
Boom.
You are once again pretty sure that there's no magical
Damn.
Super
energy.
cereal.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're like,
They did this old school.
yeah, you know that you're.
No magic.
Perhaps it is a tabaxi, but they are cat burglars.
But druids can turn into insects, though.
This is also true.
And they
But
could
that
fly-
doesn't leave a trace of magic.
not with a place where you do it. So, like, you could do it like down the hall, come over here, and fly through the door.
I am the biggest suspect, though.
Oh my god! Oh my brain! You don't.
I said I was sorry about throwing you into the door.
Oh no! This is druids can merge their objects into their bodies.
Yes, this is why druids are the best cat burglars
So
in
you
the
grab
world.
all 9 of the idols and into a mosquito.
Yeah, but if he was
it would
at
have
any
to be-
point, if he was at any point in the building as not a mosquito, then he would set off the
He's
alarm.
only 20-foot area.
He would have to be more than one druid to pull this off, though, because you can only transform a certain amount of times. I would know as a druid myself.
But you could do it over multiple days, though,
But were these not all in the same
All the
night?
robberies were on the same night.
on the same night.
Yeah, this is a crime spree.
Maybe just to specify, not all on the same night.
Yeah, that's right.
Over a series of nights,
Yeah,
these
that's
have
what I
noticed.
thought.
Okay, then definitely druid cat burglar is leading theory now.
This leads us to our simulation.
Or ghost
which I
pie.
think we should do
Or
here.
ghost pie. Both concern me greatly.
I think ghost pie is the more likely scenario.
Ooh, I was a cherry once. Now I'm a cobbler.
Hey,
Whoa. You feel personally attacked by that?
cobblers are upstanding citizens.
Oh, good pun.
I like how we went from ghost pie to
appreciate
shoe
that
joke.
Good posture. Oh, good posture.
Okay, thank you, Lamless. We will be in touch.
Are you leaving through the basement like worms?
I will. So good.
After school. Meet him in the parking lot after school.
I'm medium cop. not bad cop.
Yeah, that's Olga's job.
Let's talk, Olga.
Are you though? Are you leaving in the basement?
No,
like-
we will go out the main door because it is right there.
Yeah, we got some things to discuss.
I will leave out the second story window.
No. No, you will not.
That's fair.
Like, we got Grix's anxiety.
I don't
just
know
like-
what is going on here, but it looks very sensitive.
Grix's anxiety just shot through the roof because, like, in his mind, druids can literally be anything.
There could be a druid behind you right now.
We don't know. You could be a druid right now. I don't know. This is a bird person. Druids can be birds.
It's pronounced bird person.
That's why I said bird person.
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 Okay, I'm leaving the shop.
No, but this is real bad because they can hide anywhere. They can get in and out of anywhere. I mean, if this is a druid thief burglar thing, then
I'm confident I could steal from this place.
yes. Oh, you'd be amazing at it. But it just occurred to me.
I should prove this.
Is there a thieves guild in Brightwood Academy?
Yeah, in the world there'd be maybe not guilds as there are
Like
in organizations, but there's definitely
There's
crime.
a rogues faculty,
There's a rogues,
I'm
sure.
Yeah. Well, like Brightwood himself.
Oh
is
no,
just
I'm
a
looking for
student.
something outside the school.
No, yeah. In the world
Yeah.
of the name I forget of the world I created at the moment, but it's very real.
Miles' world.
Yeah, yeah. There are definitely like
The Miles Apelago.
there's organized crime in this world.
Yeah. All right. Because like the only because either they're working for them or they don't know about them and they're horning in on their business.
If this were a thieves guild job, would you not assume they would take something more valuable than these?
Yeah, that's
Exactly. These crimes so far seem fairly random.
What, I'm saying is they may have a registered list of druid
They are stealing
people,
specific items.
or may have a list of people they know about that they want to get taken care of. But let's go see this last place.
Yes,
'Cause I
to
think-
the requiry.
Because I think we're going to have some more shiny objects gone missing, and it's not going to look like it's going to look like they got through the defenses flawlessly.
Maybe we should rob the requirer.
No. That's the Rogues Academia.
That's fair.
We are getting no extra credit for performing crimes while we investigate the crime.
I couldn't afford rogue classes this year. Maybe next semester.
That's actually how you get into road classes. You have to rob a place to get in.
Did you steal this
Yeah.
tuition?
That's it.
No, my parents gave it to me. Get out.
Did you pay the iron price?
So the modern buildings of our little neighborhood are contrasted by this insane-looking Frankenstein haunted house of a building that has the sign "The Requiry." It harkens back to the neighborhood's ancient days. The nucleus of this building probably was built several hundred years ago, but it now has several additions. Making oblong shapes. There's no right angles at the Requiry. It's it looks like a insane building that Tim Burton would love to live in.
I am still not very clear on what they sell here.
Well, only one way to find out.
Let's. Can we look for back doors and stuff first, and before we go in the front door?
It would probably be down in the basement.
Oh, but we said we start from the streets.
yeah.
We can street level this
Well,
time.
we just go in the front door and ask.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in theory they're expecting us. So.
Yeah.
It's also they're
No, I just meant I meant for entry points, not for going in.
Oh, if it's a druid, they
Yeah,
could,
we can check that after.
they could
yeah.
literally turn into a weevil and burrow in through.
That's
it.
assuming it's a druid in the end, which is a theory only.
It's true.
All right, we can go through the front door. I don't mind.
All right, I bang on the
Thanks,
door
Walker.
with the butt of Olga. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, we're open.
Oh, okay. I open it.
Welcome to the Requiry. I'm Malton Tenpenny. How can I help you fine fellows today?
Nice to meet you, Malton. I am Vladislav Ivanov. These are my compatriots from Brightwood Academy. We are here to investigate the recent robbery that you suffered.
Oh, yeah. That busybody. Nigel must have sent you on your mission. And Tenpenny is a human. He's sitting behind a counter. He's wearing variations of black, all in a crumpled-looking suit.
What was the item in question that was stolen?
Well, it was this old headband I had in the basement. Metal, golden, tarnished, old.
So, not shiny and gem encrusted?
Well, with a little bit of polish, anything's possible.
Was it the only item of its kind in the building?
Oh, we only keep, well, I do have some things in quantity, but that was the only one of that I had. Bought it from a old wizard a few years ago.
What was
Down one of them estate sales.
Who was the wizard in question?
Don't remember. Don't particularly care.
You don't keep records of your items acquired?
Oh, I know everything that I sell. It's all in here. As he taps to his brain.
Okay.
Insight, just to see if he's
Insight.
actually
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go outside for a second too. So
Insight. Yeah, do it up.
It's terrible. -2.
Oh, my insight is
That's a 0.
Where's your friend going? as
can I roll insight? I can be rolling insight on everyone.
Yeah, you can roll it. So Hanlon walks at the door immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 15 plus 5, dirty 20.
Woohoo! You get the sense that he thinks he knows everything that's in this shop, and he has a very good sense of where it is.
What do they actually sell? Like, what are the items you see when we come in here?
So you tell me that our Requiry sells everything. It's like imagine it's like a army surplus store.
It's an antique
Meats
shop.
it's got and things are everywhere, all over the floor. They're on the ground. They're
I've been in
on
this
shelves. And so mechanically, if you want to find something, we're gonna roll percentile dice to see if he has it in stock.
Nice.
Okay, so let's see. Out of character, he said it belonged to a wizard, got it from an estate sale. He said it was tarnished, so it's not especially. It doesn't look especially valuable. Is that what you were basically saying?
Yeah,
it doesn't look especially valuable.
But yeah, it probably is pretty valuable.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question actually. What did it have any type of sentimental value to its owner?
Well, you'd have to ask him.
So beyond, but as you say, to look at it, it does not look especially valuable.
Well, if you knew what you're looking for, which I did, and a little bit of polish, a little bit of spit and shine.
Was it polished when you had it on display?
Nah, that's a
Was this the only item stolen that night? Were there any other items stolen?
I'm stolen from all the time. Every single day, people come into the requiry and think I don't know that they're stealing from me, but I do.
All right.
I know that that's coming to them in the final accounting.
Well, that's ominous. And this is because this is like a messy type of store. Like it's
Oh, yeah.
the contrast to idols.
Yeah.
Rag and Bone Man kind of thing.
I will investigate the area that this what did you say it was again? It was like a tiara or something?
Yeah, it's like a headband.
Like a headband. Okay. I will investigate the area where this headband was kept.
Head on down to the basement.
Okay.
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna cast the
You're outside. Well,
the detect object. The detect object spell or locate object.
Okay. So which one are you going to look?
The only one I'm familiar with, which is the one I have the schematics for.
Gotcha. I will say that you get a sense that it is underground.
Okay.
Like down from us.
Yeah.
All right. Further down. Okay. I come back into the store after I'm completed that, which wouldn't take me long. It's only it's a single action spell, so
right.
I would come back sometime around now, I guess.
6 seconds later.
So this headband, what was special about it? Is it just a piece of cloth you wear on your head?
Well, metal, ornate, inline design, would make a nice graduation present, I guess. Maybe an anniversary for someone special. Go either way. It's pretty gender neutral.
But not one of your high ticket items.
Well, I was selling it for around 85 gold.
Woo! For a headband?
It's a lot of money.
Is it magical?
Not to my knowledge.
Well, I guess that explains why your store is so crowded with customers.
Characters. Got characters, what they say when you want to be nice.
I like the small one. He seems my business plan, vision. He knows what's going on.
I really don't. That's the scary thing.
Oh, well, do you have a resume?
You got a job right out of university.
I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna look.
That's really rare in this market, man.
I never finished third year. I got hired right away.
All right, I'm going to do that that perception for the area.
You're going down in the basement? Or?
Yeah, down in the basement.
Yeah.
So is it a gate?
Before we head down there, I'm gonna, or while they're heading down there, just for timing, I'm gonna pull, I guess Grixby, maybe the closest person, aside, and I'll say, the door knocker's somewhere here down below.
Ooh, like close by, or like
Must be, otherwise the spell wouldn't have worked.
1,000 feet.
Yeah, 1,000 feet's pretty beefy range.
That's only a couple of city blocks. It must be, and I'm getting the sense that it's down, so it must be around here somewhere.
Yeah. Have we got like the 3 spots? Are they within like a couple of city blocks of each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like a neighborhood. It's a couple blocks. Okay. But it's not like a huge shopping area.
I'll do my investigation.
Yeah, for
man. 14?
Oh,
sorry, no, 12.
12?
Yeah.
So look at my notes.
What?
You got 12?
Yeah.
So there is carpeting down here in the basement, which is a bad idea.
That moldy stuff.
And you see like that that it's not vacuumed very often, so there's a lot of footprints down here.
Right.
get the sense that like there probably could have been some barefoot creatures down here, but you are not 100% positive. But it seems
I feel bad for the person who walked barefoot through that carpet.
You look over and Helen's got a forked twig.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like defining running around the room trying to see which direction the objects would be in.
Right.
Oh, this must be like just like Habitat for Humanity. Like just as like moldy carpet is just like your thing, man.
Yeah, exactly. I really like your decor.
Is the door to the delivery area, is that like a grate as well? Like a
So there's like a door in the basement that goes off to his delivery area, but you get the sense that he doesn't open that door very often. But as you are divining with your stick, you come up to one of the sort of like, he has like a metal fixturing on the wall, and you notice a little bit of kind of like dirt coming out from the bottom of it.
Right.
And you get a sense that maybe it is on the other, if you look lower, you might sort of see it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a peek downward.
So you move over some items on this bottom shelf, and you see a tunnel that is small size, like a small creature could get through this tunnel.
I found something.
What is it?
A small hole.
Oh,
And my stick tells me it's through this hole potentially.
it looks like perhaps our previous theory was not correct. We are in fact looking for a gopher.
What's the deal with this hole?
Ghost gopher?
ghost gopher.
Well, it does not need to be ghost now. It's not passing through the walls. It obviously dug through the tunnel up from the ground.
What's the purpose of this hole?
I'm still on the druid train right now.
Yeah, it could be a badger. Badgers dig holes.
Could be.
I could be a badger who digs holes.
Okay, so druid theory still on the table.
Oh, that's not right. That wasn't part of the last renovations.
Insight on that. Sure.
Insight.
Oh, natural 20.
Lots of 20s
Plus a bunch.
12.
Yeah, you believe that he does not think that those are that's new. Like, he
Not
doesn't
an
know-
inside job.
He doesn't
Not
know
an
about
inside
it.
job.
Like he's like,
Yeah.
what? That's like, I don't like that. That's gonna
Not
work.
an inside job.
Okay, so we follow this tunnel, then we lead back to the perpetrator's hideout, perhaps.
Yeah,
Griggs, you should lead the way. You are only one who can fit through without getting too squished.
Well, yeah, but our friend Hanlon here can zip down to a gopher size as well.
Well, I can turn myself into something very small and sit on your shoulders and you can carry me.
Yeah, that works.
Because that's less work for me.
Yeah, that worked with me.
Okay, and then I guess I will just have to crawl
With a 10-foot pole.
In theory,
with an 8-foot pole arm.
in theory, you'd move at half speed.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to use two-handed weapons. You'd be at disadvantage for anything else and advantage for anything else attacking you.
Okay, so how about you guys go find the end of the tunnel first and then come back and report to us?
Yeah, that works. That works.
Okay. I won't waste the wild magic shape then, because if we're just moving together, unless you think it's just the additional security of it, because I can move at half speed through. There's no reason for me to transform yet.
Yeah, I can go full speed.
Yeah.
It's just the question of if we have to book it, you're going to slow me up.
Oh, I
maybe
can,
he goes by
I can
himself.
transform if we have the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So I'm going to go foomf into the hole.
Yeah.
Get kind of like my
It's like a
ropes
reverse
off.
cowgirl.
Okay, good luck, Griggs. Do not die in the tunnel.
I hope not. Tunnels are like one of my worst things to die in.
So you as you crawl through this tunnel, you get the sense that it was it's a dug tunnel.
Yeah.
Badger theory's looking pretty good.
That a small creature maybe has done this.
And also, like, my wizard robes are like smushed, like just like kind of cramped in everywhere because it's like a human-sized robe and on my
right, yeah, it's like a little bunched up.
Can I tell if it was like dug with claws or with tools?
like a worm type of
Give
thing.
me a.
Survival?
Nature?
That's
I'm gonna say survival. I think I agree. Yeah.
18.
You get the sense that this was probably dug with some claws, maybe
badger
some
claws,
like
maybe?
teeth that were maybe involved a little
it's actually
bit.
just Grix like digging his claws in as he's pulling himself
and
forward.
like maybe even like some humanoid hands were involved as well.
Okay.
It's a raccoon.
All right. So noted. I guess we'll continue.
Yeah.
Are you? And you're at full size right now.
I'm at full size, and I'll transform if we encounter anything.
All right. Actually, so as you're getting through, it's not a very well-made tunnel, and you get the sense that maybe it is about to collapse in on you.
I told you not to die in the tunnel.
This isn't me. This isn't me.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll transform myself into a badger then.
You get small as it rifles up. It doesn't do a full collapse because you are able to transform in time.
All right. Nice. I look over at Grix because I can't talk to him. I go like.
I'm gonna very much like grabbing like a drowning cat, just like grab him by the scruff, shove him inside my room. Like, all right, just don't touch my stuff.
I mean, I'm pretty big. So.
Don't touch my stuff.
Badgers ain't small.
Yeah.
Don't touch my stuff.
And compared to a gnome, I mean, it's probably like a small dog size.
Yeah, we're probably close to the same size.
Yeah. You're actually just like another hump on like my robe in the background. Grix is not like he's not a stealth guy. He's just like
Getting all the way through. Yeah,
powering through,
and you see some dimmer light at the end of this very dark tunnel. And when you pop out, you are in the classic D&D setting of the sewers. So it's like there's like two walkways and a middle sludge area. And when you walk out, there is a very clear like white line along the wall leading sort of deeper into the sewers.
I yell down the tunnel after them. So, did you get to the end yet? Where are you?
we hit the line. Look, you stay here and badger guard this whole. I'm gonna zip back and tell him. And he's like,
Cough. Look for a sewer grate nearby.
we found it leads to the sewers. There's like a line. So we didn't get the whole look, but get your fat bums in here. We're going into the gook.
So, seeing that they're going to move them through, can I, using my badger ability to dig tunnels, widen it
Yes.
with some level of safety?
Yeah. I'll say that. I'll say it takes 20 minutes or so to dig a wide, like where it gets the most narrow. You're able to.
And I'm trying to communicate what I'm doing. Like waving my hand to try and stop them.
Furry creature is trying to say
Gesturing
something.
at a watch.
No, that's Hamlet. Like I think this druid badger theory is playing out.
Well, yes, there's the druid badger right there.
Oh, I know, but the druid badger who stole stuff.
Yeah, no, this isn't a ghost pie.
Yeah, no ghost pie here.
So we cross off the ghost pie theory.
Well, let's just keep it on just in case.
It's worth keeping around.
When you eliminate the possible, whatever is left, however improbable, is usually the answer.
And there's nothing more improbable than a ghost pie.
Okay, so you go first, Birdman, and I will bring up the rear.
Will my feathers get dirty?
Yes, of course.
they are gonna
It's
get
an underground tunnel.
Also, you want the guy with the big pointy weapon to go last, because if you have to stop, you're going to run into his big pointy weapon.
That is fair. And I just scurry down into the hole.
And because of the tunneling work of the badger, there's no cave-in. Completely safe.
Sweet.
Although you just totally played into the stereotypes.
Still a tight squeeze.
Still a tight squeeze, but you make it through. There's no danger for a cave-in.
Yeah, we can't tell Lemlis what you did because he's going, aha, he was digging in the dirt.
You can never know.
You are now all in the sewers, and there's a white line leading you towards deeper into the sewer.
Oh, it's very convenient for a burglar to leave us directions to find their secret hideout.
What's the white line made out of?
It's like a chalk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely
it's
looks
definitely-
like something that someone would use to find their way in the sewer.
Yeah. And dim light down here, of course, for most of the human companions. I don't know if Ericoa have dark vision.
Well, as a monk, I can cast it, right?
You can spend key to give yourself dark vision.
I have dark vision as well.
Will this area require dark vision? Is it that dark?
It's dim light.
It's dim light right now.
Dim light. Okay.
Yeah, there's like enough light coming from the server, from the sewer grates.
So if you don't have anything, you're at disadvantage for perception checks and stuff like that.
So I should probably turn on dark vision.
I mean, I'd say you're fine right now as a
Dim light?
DM.
Okay.
If you don't want to spend I wouldn't spend the resources right now.
Yeah, that's like almost all your key. Just give yourself dark vision.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Grix, you lead the way.
Stuff I want to do, but I can't talk anymore.
You can stay in this form for like an hour or so. So let's say it's been half an hour right now.
Okay. All right. yeah, I guess Grix is taking the lead. I'm going to have the Badger by the scruff, and then just following the chalk line.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do a perception check to look for traps. It's not going to go great, though.
Okay. Yeah.
I will assist you. I am trained in perception.
So I get advantage.
Oh, wait, but it's disadvantage.
For you. Though you're granting him advantage, I guess.
Yeah. So you're not rolling anything.
Yeah, the two alternate ways are like we both do a roll, or you give advantage to me.
Right.
Hiya. That's an 8, and that's a 6. So that's a 6 in total.
Ooh. You.
Badger could have done a better job.
It's true. You notice no traps as you get to this entrance that looks like itself was a little bit dug out of the side of the sewer. And that is where we will call a quick break at the entrance of the tunnel.
And here we are at the break. We have a lot to talk about. We have the contest, some updates to what's going on, and we'll get you right back into the rest of the Brightwood Academy as soon as possible. So let's just jump right into it. First of all, the contest, a chance to win a copy of the Unbridled Anthology, a series of adventures about hags and unicorns and hags who ride unicorns and a whole bunch of hilarious fun adventures. I've written an adventure in it, and Oliver Clegg has produced or edited all together into this amazing document that if you want to have some fun and off-the-wall adventures, this is something you will definitely need. So how do you do it? First, you can enter our Discord and sign up for the contest. It's really easy. Just make a team of 4 from previous cast members from the Diecast podcast. That's 6 seasons worth. Make a team of 4. Give us a small reason why you think that would be an awesome team. Boom. That's it. On Monday, May 18th. That's right. We moved the deadline. On Monday, May 18th, we'll take all the entries and just go over them. Give them a little look-see, a little vote. And the winner will get their very own copy of the Unbridled Anthology. It's quick, it's easy to do, and a good chance to win. So you should enter right now. We'll provide all the information for you where you can join the Discord on Twitter and on our own Discord, funny enough. Secondly, we have started recording the rest of season 6. We're doing it online, and we're going to adjust and roll with the punches. And so we recorded one on Wednesday, and it's pretty good. I really like what's going on here. So new episodes are coming soon. So next week we'll have another episode of the Brightwood Academy, and then we'll take maybe a week or 2 off of a pause in between, and then we'll just jump right back into season 6 when we have a bunch of episodes in the buffer, and just roll it out, finish it up, see what's going on with the island of the Pooh Bash Abu. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I hope you all get a chance to listen to it. I think that's going to be it for this week. Let's just jump right back into the rest of the adventure, the conclusion to this episode of the Brightwood Academy. Miles has done an amazing job putting this all together. Thank you so much to Miles, and thank you so much to everyone who's coming back to play another game. I think that's going to be it. I hope everyone stays safe. Don't forget, you can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast, any app that plays a podcast, on our own website at www.flyinglizardstudio.com, on YouTube, and on our Discord. Please join in all the fun D&D conversations that are happening there. And I think that is it. Stay safe, everybody. Check in on family and friends, and I hope to see you soon.
Welcome back from break, everybody. So our intrepid students of the Brightwood Academy are standing in front of a old temple entrance, it appears, that was maybe dug out of the side. Looks like it was maybe like teleported in this land almost. Ooh, maybe. It's like
it's not carved from like the surrounding earth.
No, it seems like it's a little bit from somewhere else, from a different era, from a different plane of existence, maybe even, and that it was hidden behind this thing, but now people have dug out around to uncover a bit of the entrance of this temple.
Can I, if it's a temple, can I use knowledge religion even if I can't communicate to anybody else? And if I know what culture or religion is from?
I'm going to be real upset. This turns out to be an actual ghost pie.
Ooh, 13.
You think that this is a temple to a fairly actually popular god. But what do you think it is?
Just in general?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cord.
Know. It could be, yeah. It could be cord.
Yeah, like
trying to think of harvesting riches.
What's
drawing a blank.
The money god of not Melora? She's the god of travelers and coin and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that one. It's the Temple of Melora.
So you weren't asking for that. You were just asking.
Yeah, that honestly does not matter. Like,
We should have said the ghost pie god.
yeah, it's the Ghost Pie God.
She's one of the trickster
Pie for the
gods.
ghost pie.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Ghost
Temple of
Protocol.
Melora teleported in here. So probably like you would sense that it came in the Great Calamity and was teleported into this ground, but somebody else has maybe taken up residence inside.
Okay.
We should maybe knock.
I got knocked.
Perhaps we should knock.
There's no gate.
Yeah, so I can't communicate. Yeah.
Yeah. And also that there's no gate. It is just, there's like sort of two columns and then an entrance behind it.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Going into a tunnel that leads deeper in front. But like there's these, so the telltale entrance of a sort of a temple, two bars on either side of a pathway in sort of the middle of the sewer still.
Well, this looks like the place where our culprit is probably holed up. Agreed. We should flush them out.
well, big people first. Rodents and small people last.
I'm gonna pop back into in my Asmar form. Hi.
Whoa.
I'm gonna bust out my
Could you let go of my neck?
retractable quarterstaff and I like push it out and it pops out and I hold it two-handed, so it's D8.
All right. What do? You're still at the entrance of this temple gate.
Attempt to perceive traps.
Someone who's better.
Still dim light.
Yeah, it's still dim light. Yes. Yeah.
17 and a 15. So that is 16 total.
So you see sort of camouflage in the dirt as there's a little raise up, and you think that there is a wire.
I am
at the
glad I
front
looked.
of this.
I am also glad.
Okay. Does he see where exactly the wire is, or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how?
yeah.
Which,
All right.
Which,
so
which square is it?
who can
So
actually disarm?
it is the first square.
Okay.
Of this.
Is it possible to go over the wire?
Okay, I gesture
It
to
is,
the others
yeah.
to stay back, and I reach out with all 10-foot reach of Olga, and I gently lift up the wire with the tip of my glaive.
All right.
Just like to make it visible now.
Yeah. So you're active.
Yeah, I'm not like trying. Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to show it to them first to be like,
Oh, okay.
here
So
it
it's
is.
a little tiny touch.
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay. And then
you want to try to pull.
Yeah, I'm going to try to trigger it with us safely back.
Okay. As you pull up on it, a net trap falls, setting off a clanging noise as well.
Oh, well, there you go.
But yeah, so now a net covers the first two squares of that, and also like is on top of your glaive as it like fell from the.
Okay, I retract Olga.
Yeah, you're fine to do that.
Can I fire off a firebolt to try and like incinerate the net so it doesn't entangle us as we?
It'll be like difficult terrain, but
Okay.
if you want to throw it down. Why not?
We could walk over. We could walk over nets, or we could walk over flaming nets.
Yeah, that's the.
I don't know if filling a small tunnel with smoke is a good idea.
Hey, look, Grix does two things very well:
Yeah. If you want to do it, you can go
prop
for it.
comedy and blowing things up.
I mean, if that set off an alarm and things are going to come down this hallway, yeah, maybe we should put some flaming garbage in their way.
Well, let's wait to see if anything comes down the hallway at us.
Yeah, okay. We're like ready to be attacked, like expecting guards to show up or something.
Yep. Yeah, you.
Splash page pose, everybody.
Okay, while we're waiting,
yeah.
can I chop up the nets?
Yeah.
Well, don't make it easier for them to come
Shopping at the ground.
So yeah,
slicing
Don't
it
make
up.
it easier for them to come out.
the noise of sort of like metal hitting, a little bit of stone, a little bit of dirt, echoes down the hall.
I don't think any defenders are on their way. They would have come by now.
All right, well, let's just proceed with caution. I'm very small and very susceptible to being punched in the face. I'm not a fan. So let's just...
Agreed. You should go first.
No. Let's let people who are bigger and beefier and can soak a lot more hits than poor old Grix here. Everyone else go first.
I will gladly go first.
Oh, excellent. I will follow right behind you.
All right, so we've a small map down. So show me on the grid as you move up.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. Can I do an active perception while I move?
Yeah.
Oh, 22.
So you it's dim light here, but you
I have dark vision,
are
yeah.
dark visioned up. So
Everything's also black and white for us, by the way.
yeah. You get a sense that this is sort of also tunneled through, that these pillars, there was maybe some air between, but you are getting closer to seeing like a temple entrance down ahead. No traps that you see on the ground ahead of you as you're going slowly. I'll even say with that roll, you don't sort of see any pressure plates or any sort of ground traps either. They're sort of like roughly carved out. It's like it is big enough for medium creatures to be in here, but it's still a pretty tight. Like there is only 10 feet up, like to get through.
Do you want a torch, Vlad? I mean, like it's everyone else can see.
We may as well. We have not made any secret of our approach. A light would be appreciated.
I'll take a torch out of my adventurous kit and just take a little magical fire, and then hand it off to Vlad.
I have two hands on my giant glaive, so I look at you as if you're an idiot.
I cast light on the blade of his weapon.
Whoa!
Ooh.
And it stifle the.
Olga, you have never been more radiant.
Accurate. So yeah, now bright light spills down the tunnel. You now sort of see into the entrance and a few feet back. I would say, like, how far does light go exactly?
I think it's
60.
Wasn't it 30
well,
feet?
30,
30 and then 30, I
and then
think.
another 30 dim light, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you see
I will confirm for you. 20-foot radius dim, 20, and then additional
2020.
Yeah, so 2020. Yeah.
yeah, so that goes so you don't quite see the back of the
So
That's dim light.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
bright
so-
light and then dim light another 20 feet after
Yeah,
that.
so
yeah.
no, it would be 4 squares, right?
Yeah, so you see a few idols as you get towards the very front entrance, and then here is the dugout inside. You can see the sides of it a little bit, and then here is an open cavern. There's no door, so you can see right through. You see sort of the stone. You can get the sense that like there's like a smell that people are living in here. As
Morlocks.
you could have, there's like a musky like there's mortal. There's something down there.
Right.
And yeah,
Perceive more traps.
Yep.
That's okay. What is that? Is that cocked or is that?
If you can put a dice on it and it falls off, then it's cocked.
You can roll it again. I'll allow you to roll
No,
it
it was
again.
an 8.
Do you have dark vision?
Well, you have your bright light on.
No,
so,
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, it's still
what was that again?
disadvantage for this section of the.
Well, I want to, maybe there's a.
You're looking in the bright light section.
Yeah. Okay, so plus my perception, 13.
You don't see any other wire traps or anything like that.
can you move me ahead 10 feet then? Now that I'm gonna do a little corner check and see what this small little opening looks like.
All right. So you say corner check, you're gonna look around the side.
Yeah, burn both sides. Yeah.
As you pop your head out,
Yeah.
a net falls down from the ceiling.
they really like
and, and we'll roll initiative, and you will be under a net.
How did I miss that trap?
You got netted.
Well, they're at the sides. You'll see in a second. As small blue creatures
damn.
jump down and wrap you in this net.
Oh.
Also, don't stand next to it.
Mushroom Man.
Let's get. Actually, hold on one quick second. All right.
That's a lot of guys.
That is a lot of guys. So, as the battle feeling starts to well up in you, you see that two very small, very ugly blue creatures have let go of this net and are now standing adjacent to the door. As you look in closer, you see a few more Zvarts are now in dim light.
Oh, Svarts. I love those guys.
They're also tiny blue creatures. That's the name of them. And then they have a few giant rats hanging out with them. Vermin speakers are the rats. Are the Zvarts rather. And while most of them are pretty small, one berobed blue face but medium-sized Zvarts appears. The other Zvarts chitter in a language that I don't believe any of you speak, but the berobed Zvart yells out, "You will feel the wrath of Razafort," and casts a little spell called Scorching Ray at the standing adventurers, hitting the one in front. Actually, hitting all one each, going to each of you. Let's say.
Ooh, it's gonna hurt.
Who are standing up? I mean, so let's start with.
Ironically enough, being prone would
pencil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, prone would have been better.
Yeah, they would have had disadvantage.
Oh, actually, you're still up though.
Yeah, we're all standing.
Oh, you're all standing. Okay, so the one in front. So let's start with our druid friend here. It's a 21 versus your AC.
That's a miss.
Oh, weird.
Really?
No.
5 fire damage.
Okay.
Against the monk. It's a natural 20.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's 46.
Uh-oh.
Can I catch this?
6.
No, this is a magical ray of scorching fire.
For 13 damage.
Wow, that is more than half.
Mama's
my hit
gonna blow
points.
big.
And finally, against the fighter.
Mm-hmm.
It is an 8 to hit your AC.
Miss.
That is a miss.
Why you have problem, girl?
Yeah, why don't you just duck?
And then
Can't duck. He's a bird.
I'm not that kind of Boyd.
Warlock will scoot towards that bunny thing there.
Scoot.
Yeah, scoot.
Hammond, he is my.
Can we even see him? Because this would
I
be.
don't
Is it
think so.
dim in the whole cavern? Because
So it'd be.
we have bright out to here
Yeah.
and then dim to here, and
Okay.
anything beyond that could just be darkness.
Just
Yeah.
darkness, yeah.
So yeah, from the darkness you heard that call and
Probably the flash.
And also
of
like the flash of the
streaks
scorching
of
light. Yeah,
searing
the
light.
screech of
Lights come on
scorching
out.
light, scorching ray coming from his hands.
These two Zvarts at the front, one kind of like rolls towards you and will try to shove the druid. Yeah, those two in the front, they'll be like adjacent. They'll pop
contested
on.
strength.
They just
Contested strength, yeah.
in?
They get advantage on it though. The first one does.
Is it athletics or is it a strength check?
Yeah, athletics. Yeah.
Okay. 21.
Oh, you stay on your feet.
Can I use my reaction to attack this guy since he just moved into my range?
I would also like to. Oh, sorry. You go first. You go first.
Yes, you can. As a matter of fact.
Great. So as they kind of come forward to get their hands on the Aasimar, Olga goes flickering out and tries to slash one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That is 13 plus 5 is 18.
That is a hit.
All right, so that is D10 plus 3. That's 8 slashing damage.
Yep, you throw it right through this tiny creature's head, and it falls dead.
Blop.
I will also against number 1. I also want to use my reaction to send a burst of spores at it.
Sure.
Whoa.
For 3 damage, but he gets a Constitution save first. So con against my against my spell
Breathe
save.
poison spores on him?
No, I just have spores around.
I
They
roll-
chill.
I only roll well when I am a DM. I roll a 20 on that
Ah,
saving
that's
throw.
right. I got this all day.
It's a persistent effect.
Yeah.
All right. So they tried shoving, they got killed. And I guess I'll go for a regular over attack with its short sword. It's an 8 to hit.
It's a miss. Oh, they didn't use its action for shove?
Oh, actually, no, you're right. So yeah, it misses. All right, it is.
Or shove a bonus.
If it has a bonus, or say if it has multi-attack, you can use one of its attack actions. To
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. It was action to shove, and the other one died. So we're all good. It's over to Vlad.
All right. So technically, that guy right there is he's within my range. He's 10 feet away.
Yep.
I can stab around my companion.
Yeah. I would say so.
Great. Let's do that. So once again, Olga goes forth as Vlad laughs and yells out, "Sing, Olga! Sing your song!" 13 plus 5 is 18.
That is a hit.
And that'll be 8 plus 3. That's 11.
Nice.
That is also a killing of
Blah.
that one.
Another Zvart head flies onto the ground.
Many thanks, accented one.
Now, I don't want to blow my action surge yet.
You can
But
still move as well.
I can still move. I'm just trying to decide if moving into this space or maybe we should retreat and try to draw them out towards us. Then we can take them two at a time.
Oh, 300 it.
Yeah. So I'm actually I'll take a step back, and I'll yell to the others like, "Stay behind me." So yeah, that's my action. Can't bonus because there's nothing alive still in range. So yeah, I'm done.
Up next is 2 rats.
These guys.
Yeah, it's actually the first 2 ones that are closer. They'll skitter. They'll skitter adjacent to actually not that far in, on the 2 edges actually. So the other edge, and then one next to it as well. And they'll take some advantage attacks against. They got the pack tactics against this here.
It makes sense.
Also, you're still restrained, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You also are still restrained. That is a 20 to hit.
Oh, that's definitely.
And the other one is a critical.
Damn, son.
Also a good catch.
Yeah, thank
It's
you.
a real solid opening salvo.
Do you have any healing
7,
spells?
I do.
9 plus 4, so it's 13 damages in total.
Okay.
Ow! Wow.
I'm almost dead.
Yeah. If I had another action, sorry, maybe I should have tried to pull you out of there.
If ifs and buts were candy and nuts.
And next up is Grix.
All right. Many options here. Grix is going to use a bonus action and cast Dragon Spell on himself as you see him pull out like a really stanky, nasty green pepper and pops it in his mouth. They begin to chew it down,
Cool.
giving him the acid effect.
Nice.
He's going to go here
Uh-huh.
because it goes around corners. And he's going to...
Will that not also hit the wizard?
Aasimar?
The Aasimar?
It will, but I've got Sculpt Spell.
Oh.
And I can safely sculpt evocation spells around my allies. This number is 1 plus the spell level. They automatically succeed on the save and take no damage on a success.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
So they have to give me dexterity saves of...
So wait,
13.
to be clear, you are still vomiting all over him. He's just not going to suffer any ill effects.
Correct.
Gross.
What about the net? Does it burn through nets?
That's a DM's call.
So rat 1, this is a dex save?
Dex save.
They have the +2. So it's a 9 and a 17 for rat 2.
So they'll take half damage on the success. Acid damage. That's 8, and 8 plus 6 is 14 acid.
Nice.
So the rat 1, which I'll say is the green, actually the non-green circled one, that one dies all the way, and the other one looks like a very vomit-covered rat, therefore very gross and only slightly alive.
It's like, ugh, mom is chilly. Does still have some uses.
That was disgusting yet effective.
And I guess I still have movement. I'm going to move myself back once, like that diagonal square there.
Yeah. The Zvarts number 4 and 5 pop out, and will throw 2 slingshots down the hall, and then continue to strafe sideways. So they'll slingshot one at the druid, and one at the monk.
Yeah.
Throw it back.
I hope it hits you.
Throw it back.
So the first one at the Druid is a +4 to hit. It's a 23.
They've got it in for you.
And it's not as hard hitting though. It's only a 3 damages.
I'm going to be that guy. Like, he's technically restrained, so you get advantage on that attack.
Yeah, go for it.
I rolled a 19.
It's the rules.
Yeah.
All
Nope.
right.
You gotta.
I rolled a 3, so yeah, no.
Yeah.
And then against the monk,
Hit me.
it's a. Actually, it will hit. No, it won't.
What is it?
Well, it's a 17 to hit.
Yep. that's a hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I use my reaction. He kind of time slows down. Bird person flares up and his feathers. He gets lost in his feathers and he kind of tries to deflect it back.
Sure.
So D10.
Oh, well,
plus,
so actually, I roll the damage.
You roll the damage
Yeah,
first.
yeah, which almost certainly you'll be able to absorb.
so D10 plus
It's
my monk.
it's 5 damage.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta spend a key point if you want to send it back.
Right. So that's going to be a 6. I rolled a 6 plus it's my monk level 3.
Yeah, so you
plus
re-
my
so you re- reduce
wisdom
it to
modifier.
0,
So
yeah.
another 3. So it's
Yeah,
another 6.
easily.
So you just snatch the stone
Yeah.
out of the air, and then you can throw it right back.
And I throw it
If you
right
wanna
back.
spend it.
So yeah, I'll spend that key and throw it back. So one there.
And they retrofitted that you send it back as a monk weapon because there's a lot of people sending heavy crossbow bolts back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just treated as a monk weapon.
so it's a D4 if I
Yeah.
hit
Yeah.
it. Okay. So plus 5. Oh,
that-
that's a 16 plus 5, 21.
That's a definite hit.
All right. So 3 plus 3, 6 damage.
Nice.
Zvart number.
You don't have to shoot it back the same. Can you see the same as Vart?
When he popped, basically, it's a reaction. So it happened he popped
Oh,
out.
no.
Oh, yeah. So you can target out of the Zvart or the rat if you want
Yeah.
to. Your choice.
I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, you could have thrown
who's
it
got
somewhere
more?
else.
Well, who's got more?
The rat looks definitely
Almost dead?
Almost dead, but the other Zvarts have not been touched. It's up to you.
Yeah, where? The back of this fart. That's
Just throw it back at the guy
Yeah.
who shot it at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to give you options on.
Ah, fellow chucker, eh?
So we'll say
I
number
believe
4.
this is yours.
The rock that they slung at you hits the Zvart right in the middle of the forehead. And it looks very dazed, but will continue to move to the other side of the wall so that they like dart that way. Yeah.
Didn't you know the Arakoa were
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
recycling?
both of them.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, re-rock. That's a lot of acid I can barf on people.
Right, because we can't see this. This is like a rock outcropping. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Good.
Yeah.
We don't have line of sight through there.
This Zvart and its rat companion will move up. I'll throw, like there-ish. They'll pop out and throw another sling down the hallway. I feel like they're just gonna go for that druid because it's right in front.
Yeah, I'm right there.
And restrained. So.
And restrained. Oh yeah, and restrained.
Can't fight City Hall.
I rolled 2 13, so it's a 17 to hit.
That's a hit?
Yeah. With the...
Don't even have to roll damage. I'm down.
Oh yeah, you're at 1 hit point.
I was
Or-
at 1. Yeah.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Push me down.
Push
boy.
you down. And its rat will stand right next to it, which is that other that rat. Yeah. And now it is bird person.
Yeah. Okay, so my friend just went down.
You know where's a space where you could hit 3 different
Yeah.
guys?
We were never friends.
So
We literally just met this morning.
all right. So bird person kind of deftly moves into position there. So as long as I don't move out of anyone's
Yeah, you're fine there.
thing, I'm okay. So who's the most bloodied as I look around?
That one's
The
almost
rat.
dead.
The rat.
The
for
rat?
Those
Okay.
are untouched.
All right. So starting off, like not even looking at the rat, I immediately push my quarterstaff backwards. So I will roll that. That's not going to be a good roll. That's going to be an 8 versus AC versus the rat.
That is a miss.
No.
All right, so a little bit too casual with it, but anyway, either he still spins this quarterstaff down and kind of plants it, and he uses it as a pole. I'm going to use flurry of blows, another key, to do 2 unarmed strikes on those 2.
Sweet.
So first guy, that's going to be an 11 versus AC
Against the
Svart.
Svart. That is a miss.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Misses with first kick, second kick. That's going to be a 15 versus AC.
That will hit the rat.
All right.
I mean, it looked really cool. So.
Yeah.
Minimum damage to 4 hit points.
It's all right. It's still damage. It's still damage.
So four in total?
4 total, yeah.
Okay. It is Halan.
Death saving throw time.
Oh my god. I joked earlier.
Pass.
Bonus time.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you did everything you can do.
1 success.
These farts are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it was the sorter, but those farts are dead. The tall Zvart once again pops out and will throw 3 more.
This guy?
Yeah.
Ooh, spicy.
I didn't even see him. He was behind the bag.
John didn't have line of sight.
No, John did not have line of sight before. And we'll throw to the 3 standing, 1 against the monk.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good. An 11 to hit.
Oh, that's a miss.
Against the tiny wizard as an 18 to hit.
Oh, that's just out of shield range. That's a hit.
You will take
You're pretty fresh, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
8 damages.
8 damages.
And against the fighter.
Ooh, that's a beefy one.
No, it hit other die, but I only rolled an 8.
Yes.
Well, that really worked the first time. And
Your spells are bad, and you should feel bad.
I feel great. I've served the master very well.
And they'll pop
you have a
back.
master. You have a master. That is new information.
It is a Valad's go.
Okay, so I am going to move up the 1 and the 2. Actually, I can just hit him from there.
Yep.
So
Over top of me.
yeah, so over the top of the of Helen's fallen body, I'm going to stab with Olga. That is not good. That's a 9
That is a miss.
against a rat. Totally missed. All right, but I will use my bonus attack to come around with the butt end and
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
An
you were
attack
stabbing over your dying friend.
We were never friends.
11 plus 5, 16.
And that is a hit.
So that is sadly only a D4, but I do get to add my strength. So that is 1 plus 3 is 4 damage.
That butt manages to get into the cranium of that rat. Well, it's not a cranium rat, and it is dead. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Not anymore, at least.
And let's see. Then I need to take up a defensive position in front of my fallen comrade.
Perfect.
Yes, that's my move bonus in action.
That one is dead also now then. So it is Grix's go.
All right. Grix is going to run forward past his fallen friend.
Actually, we were friends, yeah.
He's like, look out. This is going to be gross. And he's going to hurl acid again as he's vomiting on Birdman, the rat, and the Zvart. So they need to be
Sweet.
a dexterity
Oh,
save
man,
of
I'm
13.
so glad I've not been puked on yet.
You get yours.
Guys.
Everybody gets one.
For 11 acid damage.
Yeah.
Why is magic like this?
Why is your magic like this?
Okay, how much damage did you say again?
11.
11. So the rat will instantly die. Anyway, no matter what, if they save or not. So we'll just cross out the rat. And the Zvart does its saving throw of a dex saving throw. It's an 11.
That is below. So
That is below, so take all 11 damages.
Yep.
And it is dead also.
Nice.
Oh.
Clear in house. All
Oh,
right.
And retroactively succeeded on my constitution save to keep my magic going.
Oh,
whilst I
no.
was-
Perfect.
All right. Things are looking more manageable now.
The 2 Zvarts once again will throw some strafing.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna actually
Pop out.
move back behind my fallen friend. So.
Gotcha.
If I use my reaction this round,
Not yet.
No.
Not this round.
But they're not very bright, so they are going to hit the thing that is closest to them. So
That was a fluke the first time. There's no way you can do that again.
yeah, the one that got hit in the head is definitely still dazed. So let's start with number 4. It will aim at the monk. It's only 11 to hit. The monk.
That's another miss.
And then the other one will go for the fighter.
Man, I feel your pain now.
I know. You're like, you want stuff to hit you.
The fighter, it's a 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
And like that's exactly what happens. Like I want to hit the monk. You hit everybody else, but oh man.
That is 5 points of damages.
I'll take it. That's the first damage I've gotten.
And they'll keep moving closer to their
To this side?
that side.
Out of sight that way.
It is bird person.
Yeah. All right.
This is your moment.
Bird person immediately, and he's still alive too, huh?
Yeah, he is untouched.
Yeah, untouched.
All right, and I can move 35 feet.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, you
And
don't
also
have
fly
dark vision,
50
right?
feet.
So
Right.
this is bright light is out to here. Anything past that is going to be dim.
Yeah, and if you're fighting in dim, you also get, I believe,
Disadvantage
it's
to your
disadvantage.
attack.
Yeah, just disadvantage.
So beyond here is dim.
Yeah, you got to stick with Vlad if you want to get
Okay.
your full on attacks.
2, 3.
You can still attack with
4.
disadvantage, but
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I move there. Yeah, and I'll do again attack with my bow staff.
Yeah, this is regular.
Yeah,
styles.
regular attack so far. And that's gonna be an 8 versus AC.
That is a miss.
Okay,
You don't have to spend key for flurry of blows. You can just do a number
It's
of bonus
one
attack.
free one. Yeah,
that's
for
true.
free.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. For another bonus attack with my another kick. That's gonna be that's much better. That's 23 versus AC.
that is a definite hit.
So that's gonna be
Which numbered is that one?
This one is number 5.
5. Okay.
another minimum damage. 4
chipping away.
points
4 points of damages.
damage.
Well, as you've seen, these guys don't have a ton of hit points.
No.
It is Halan.
That's safe.
That's safe.
That's safe.
I feel bad.
Another success.
Huzzah!
Hey man, you soaked for a
You
lot
seem
of us.
fine. You don't need to be stabilized, right?
Oh, look, it's coagulating. It's fine.
I don't know. Oh yeah, they did do that. Sweet.
I don't have any healing potions for.
I do.
Actually, you would have had 1 healing potion. Sorry, I think we established that in the last.
The school
discussion,
wouldn't let us
maybe.
leave without at least one.
Yeah, yeah. I would say.
School policy.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, if you have it on your sheet,
do it, great
John,
sheet.
you
Don't
would
worry
have.
about
I'd say you'd have a healing potion.
It's a new printed sheet, so I wouldn't have it on this one.
Gotcha. But
It's a full action to drink a potion, right?
to
Or to give
administer,
one to
To
somebody else.
administer a
administer to
potion.
someone who's
Yeah.
unconscious, yeah.
Yeah, we'll use the
Bonus if it's just drinking it.
the official diecast rule on that it is bonus to drink it yourself, full action to administer to somebody else.
Okay.
Fair.
And yeah, I'd say definitely at least 3 of you would have a healing
Okay,
potion.
yeah. I probably should have drank a healing potion on my bonus.
Oh, yeah. You're
done
not
it.
far behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be a 1d4 plus 4.
1d4
Or
plus
sorry, is it 1 or 2?
It's 2d4 plus
2D
2.
yeah,
I
2D
believe.
yeah.
Is a
Oh,
small
basically
healing.
Yeah,
small
the,
healing-
the,
oh, really?
common,
Okay.
the commonest one. But
Wait.
wait, you just walked up. Okay, it was just your turn.
Plus
eh?
4.
Yeah, fine. I will allow this.
So that's 3 plus another 2. That's 5. So okay. Chug, chug, chug.
It's better than a kick in the head.
That is true.
Some would say it's the reverse.
He is at though 20.
I take your kick back, sir or madam.
What is the reverse of a kick?
A step? I don't know.
The tall Zvart sends it a finger to you once again, monkey.
Oh.
And let's see how this goes.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
It's 14 to hit.
That is another miss.
All right. This was a blast of energy
Okay.
went from its finger, and you sideswept, dodged it. It's Vlad.
In bird
All right.
culture, that is what we call a
So
dick move.
I could get our druid up, but I think it's more in character for me to press the attack
you're-
now
you're-
that
you're
these things are,
mercenary, yeah.
are falling by the wayside. So let's see. I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here,
Got a 3
and I
foot.
could still reach him. And then I can still get him, actually, I think.
With your lunge attack.
With my lunge attack. Yeah.
That adds 10 feet?
It adds 5 feet to my...
to a 10-foot range.
So I would be here, but he's 5, 10, 15 away.
Yeah, 20. Yeah,
Well, technically he's 20 away.
I think he's 20.
Maybe I can't
you
get
have to
there.
move a little bit closer, I think.
I was hoping that I shouldn't have stayed so close to you. Oh, well. Okay, so let's go. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here.
Mm-hmm.
You can get both the,
I can reach that guy. I can reach both of them. They're both within 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go for this one first.
Mm-hmm.
That's 7 plus 5 is 12.
That is that is just a miss.
Oh, no!
Yeah, they have AC 13.
All right, well, then I will attempt to attack with the butt end on the same guy. That's a 14 plus 5, 19.
That is a definite hit.
Okay.
So how does Vlad because I can see fitting
So
like,
the way I pictured his fighting style is a lot of spinning.
Yeah.
Like he incorporates, so he spins and slashes with like the sharp end of Olga, and then as he misses, he just uses that momentum to come around and thrust out with the butt end.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like just see like the art of martial skill. Like what do you do? Like this big blade coming back at you, and then like definitely poking at it with the.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of like it rolls around his body or like over his shoulders, and he uses like
Nice.
leverage points to spin it. And I rolled a 4 on that D4, so that's 7 slashing damage or bludgeoning. Sorry, from the butt end.
And that Svart doubles over unconscious.
Poof! Take that, Svart. Take that, Svart guy. Nobody.
I do like that. now that it's Grix's go.
All right, Grix is definitely going to be at a range to me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can get a range, yeah.
My apologies to my druid friend.
He's a one-shot
He's
character.
fine. He's barely bleeding.
Yeah, let's go big or go home. I'm going to do Angnar's Scorcher on the tall Svart.
Yeah, do it.
So that's a dexterity save, and I need extra d8s.
I got D8s over here.
I got a whole bag. I got a baggie.
He rolled a 15 on his dex save.
That is a success, so he's going to take half of this.
Aw. Ooh. Egg-shaped dice.
I rolled 2 crits, I believe, on this combat encounter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you also are rolling a lot more as the DM, so...
Yeah. What else?
13, 14 fire, so 7 fire damage.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, that was half already, yes.
Yeah.
Lost the lead, gained the lead.
As Grix just points out his finger, and like this long column of fire comes out, and kind of like, I wouldn't be in the way of a bird person, so just a straight out fire shot, just.
All right. The Zvart that is closest to the monk will let the sling go to their side as they pull out a tiny little short sword.
Sword's my only weakness.
And that is a 12 to hit you.
Oh, that's a miss.
Another whopper for the copper.
Just like bat their hand.
And he has a speed of
Opportunity
30. Nope, because they get disengage as a bonus action.
Nice.
Low cunning. And as a cowardly creature, they're going to head towards the exit, 30 squares. So,
However, I can make an
squares?
opportunity attack when something enters my range. Oh, it was already within my range.
yeah, it's already within your range. Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's their speed?
30. They can go further than that though if they go diagonally. Say
Like
1,
soft corner?
2. Yeah, soft corner. Yeah.
4.
So he's thinking soft corner, so you would actually go
No, it would
further.
scoot like this
Yeah.
way.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see
1, 2,
that.
3. But that's about as far as I could get.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right on top of you.
Well, hey, how's it going?
It is bird person.
All right.
And then
So we have light there now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
you have light against.
Yeah,
So
I
within,
But also, you just saw your opponent run past you.
Oh.
so one of them took out that way. You can either chase that one down or you can go after this guy.
Oh, man.
Monks are good mage slayers.
Right. Okay. Well. Wait. When does he go? He doesn't go until.
He goes after
He
me.
just went.
He just went.
just
He
went.
scurried
Oh.
past us.
Okay. So, and I'm the last person on the.
Well, there is an unconscious person also.
All right.
He's after you.
Because I feel like, yeah, you guys will come around and you can get him, right?
I mean, we weren't hired to exterminate all the Svarts. We were hired to find out what happened to the
actually, and so where you are now, you can see a pile of trinkets where this pond is on the map.
Right.
That is like a pile. You see a ton of those idols sitting there.
Nice.
You see the door knocker. You see
they would be
all
attracted
of
by
the-
shiny objects too. I was thinking Kenku Druid.
and you see sleeping quarters here. Like they've been sleeping in here.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go again, after the Svart just to be safe. So yeah, that's a bird person is a stand-up person. So.
You can just fly over there as a huge
fly over
hop.
there. Yeah, kind of. And so yeah, and again, I just one more time, I get out my bow staff and start making attacks. And that's going to be a 20 versus AC.
That is a definite hit.
Alrighty. And D8. That's good. Oh, max damage, 11.
As you drop that bow into the back of that Svart,
Whack.
it falls unconscious.
If only I could get over
having probably all of its ribs just
Yeah,
explode.
so basically it was like as I flew up onto him, I just again my bow staff comes out and just and just like on each ribs on either side, just like
playing him like a
Playing the
xylophone.
xylophone. Yeah.
yes.
It is Halan again.
That's it.
Just roll a 20 and get up.
Yeah.
Or a 1. Another pass. I'm
Stabilized.
stabilized.
You are
but
no
I'm
longer
not
dying.
conscious.
Just get a short rest. He'll come back.
Okay.
Good job, not dying.
Leave me for an hour.
The tall Zvart.
The only one who's visibly left.
The only one that's
Right.
visibly
Maybe we should
left.
negotiate and figure out what he was doing. Somebody talk to him.
Anyone speaks Bart?
This one spoke English to you. It said something like the
But
master.
talking is a free action anyway.
Bragged about
so-
serving the master.
But well, it's their turn though, which means that the Zvart will attack the. Let's say that
I am the
it's-
closest, and I'm holding a brightly glowing blade.
I guess that is true. They aren't
yes,
that
that's
bright.
why Batman has this symbol.
I'll throw it at the fighter.
distraction.
Points its finger, and a silvery bolt of energy comes out. Fuck! Those hot rolls are gone. It's 7 to hit.
No. Vlad just casually sidesteps. Please, try harder.
That was going to be the name of the Christmas module for Die Hard. It's like Try Hard.
Try hard.
And
Yeah, I guess in that module you would have to be the terrorist.
Is he going to try to run somewhere?
yeah, they're pretty cowardly, and he knows he's by himself.
Are there any other exits to this place? That's the question, because we've kind of bottled this one up.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? They'll take disengage as a bonus action, and run 30 feet that way.
Oh, soft corner again.
Yeah.
So they go one further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. But that would bring them right next to the monk.
That's true. They have disengaged though, so
Yeah, that's true.
as a bonus, yeah, they'll go all the way there.
So you want here? Or...
Yeah, one way. Why not?
Okay.
You will hear from the master on this. He will be greatly displeased with you.
It's Vlad's go.
All right. So Vlad sees him start moving, starts running parallel to him as he goes. He takes a couple of steps and then suddenly just lunges into the air with Olga outstretched. So that increases my range to 15. So I'm hitting him from 3 squares away.
You'll add an extra D8
So
to
I'm
this
going to be
too.
spending that D8.
Yeah.
And I get to add this to the damage if it hits.
Nice.
Man, what is this?
This is my Battlemaster maneuver. I'm using a lunging attack.
Nice. Oh, man.
Tactics.
No, I rolled an 8.
8 plus.
That's 8. No, I mean 8
Oh, 8 total?
I rolled
Oh.
a 3 plus 5.
Yeah, that is a definite miss.
Whiff. Well, there goes that.
Yeah,
So
you
then
get 3 more
my
of those.
momentum will continue me forward. I take another step and I'll attack with the butt end. 8 plus 5 is 13.
That is also a miss.
Damn. Okay.
Maybe talk to him. See if he'll stand up.
Grix's go.
All right. So Grix is going to move over this way.
Oh, God.
I'll barf on you also.
Nobody,
no, God.
please no. Nobody escapes
What's
the
that?
buffeting.
I can't hear. I can't.
The buffeting.
You could have just stood beside me.
Oh, you're wearing too much body spray. Oh,
Dexterity save of 13. There's a reason why I moved behind you.
Because you wanted to barf on me. Yes.
Oh, they rolled a 19, so they succeed.
In bird culture, that is considered good luck.
6, 11, so that'd be 5 acid damage.
source of nourishment.
You should be flattered.
That's how I feed my children.
It's bird person.
All right. First of all, bird person talks to the Savart. You are surrounded by 3 to 1. This could be your doom,
3.5.
or you could go on living by answering these questions and standing down. And I'll do persuasion. Actually, yeah, that I'm proficient in that.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So
You got it.
His voice, so soothing.
No, you don't got it.
12.
Your words fall on deaf ears as it looks frantically towards the door.
All right.
The master does not like fear, although all decisions must please the master.
Who is this master you speak of?
And it's Lan's turn.
So can you do anything now? You're just unconscious.
He's unconscious to
top of the order.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. It's his go. We'll take disengage, move
Right through there?
Yeah, 30 more feet.
I'm gonna fly after you.
And we'll throw a bolt back at the monk.
Got my reaction.
It is
A firebolt, not an actual.
Yeah, well, it's actually
crossbow
it's an eldritch bolt.
Oh,
actually, you know
eldritch
what? This is actually more fun. As it's closer to you, give me a Constitution save.
Oh, okay.
Instead, yeah.
Okay. This is not going to go well. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I critted that. 21.
Sweet. All right, then he's going to poison spray you, but
nice.
there's no effect as he tries to throw a piece of gas at you.
It hits the wall beside me.
Yeah.
It's like, psh, and it starts to fizzle and
It's
acidic.
Vlad.
All right, we're going to try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep,
So I've still got one step of movement in case I miss. I will attempt a lunging attack once more. So that's I've used 2 superiority dice now. Come on. Natural 20.
Wow.
Boom.
Oh, he's so
Amazing.
dead.
So 2d10 plus 2d8.
Oh my god, you're gonna like
The
skewer this dude.
superiority die gets doubled as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Any dice roll,
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
god, you should roll all
2d8
that at once.
plus 2d10. Here we go.
Oh my
Plus
god.
3.
Oh my god.
That's 3 plus 6 is 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 10 is 24 plus 3 is 27.
At level 3. Ouch.
Olga just goes streaking out like a cobra striking in the night and flickers into his back.
I feel like
It goes through Oxvert. That was the name of this creature's
Pleased
chest.
to meet you, Oxford. This is Olga.
And as you're through his chest, you realize that the stilts that he was wearing fall to the ground. And he's just like skewered on your...
Hey, he's just a regular sized fart wearing stilts.
so he managed to make spells while on stilts.
My tallest.
Impressive.
Respect.
I've seen this before. He's the top of the hierarchy.
Invader Sim
And
methodology.
you have completed the combat against the Zvarts.
Excellent.
Okay.
And I barfed on everybody.
And wait, who already saw like the pile of junk? It was you, right?
And
Those of us who were in here, so
yeah. So you've all seen where
all of us, except for Helen.
Yeah.
We should probably get you up now.
Yeah.
You can wait an hour.
Yeah, you come back with 1 hit point after
Makes
an
no
hour.
difference to me.
I've got 2 healing potions. I'll give you 1. I administer a draft to the druid.
Life enters your body again as you regain
2d4. Is it plus 2? Or
I think
plus
2
4?
plus 2.
It's the number of dice you roll.
Yeah.
5 plus 2, so 7.
Nice.
You missed so much.
What I miss?
I barfed on everybody. It was glorious.
You truly are a hero. I will sing tales of yourself.
It was disgusting.
Everyone's like drippings of goo.
In bird culture, this is considered good luck.
See? That's a lucky day for everyone. Let's go check out this pile of swag over here.
Pile of swag.
Pile of swag.
Yes, we found the missing treasures in a large pile. It seems that these Svarts are burglars.
Burglars.
We're burglars.
We're burglars.
We're burglars.
We're
We're
burglars?
we're breaking and entering more than burglary. We're sort of and some assault in there too.
Oh, we were sanctioned to do it.
Agreed.
We are being paid to do this. This was all freelance for them.
This is not crime. This is justice.
I trust you because you're a good cop.
Always the good cop. Slightly winking, going,
I'm gonna buy you a hat.
nobody. I've got my
So
wizard.
yeah, I guess we should collect at least the
missing
3 things that we were sent for, and then call a team to get the rest of this.
Well, yeah, you tell me how you do it.
All right, so I'm going to collect all the. What's the name of that god?
The idols.
The idols. The
Ubaku or something like that?
Ugatu. I'm going to collect them all and put them in a nice little pile, and then just lightly vomit on them with acid.
I guess some of the gold roads, like probably a little bit.
Well, just some pitting, just like
yeah.
you know, Svarts are messy. You never know.
Right. So you just kind of ruin these things for them just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, for who? For
Lambless.
Lambless? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, just on the idols or not on all of them?
Just on the idol.
Just on the idols. Okay.
Yeah. Just on.
It's a spiteful vomit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll grab the ugly door knocker.
Understandable.
I don't see if you use magic, you don't need one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's got one of the items, or
Oh, and the band, the good.
Well, there's a whole pile of other.
I'll
stuff.
take the headband.
There's a whole there's a whole pile of other things. Like you see things from other stores. There's like other shiny items, a lot of gold.
investigation check just to
Sure.
Scrooge McDuck into the pile.
Yeah, why not?
Nope, 11 again. Well, my favorite check.
So what you just investigating just to get all the way in?
Yeah, just to see like if anything sticks out to me, anything of interest, or is it just all like to me?
It's other like high end items. A lot of dust is actually on a lot of them because again, it was kind of like not the best things in the store. It looked like the things that maybe they thought that they could steal and no one would care about. But still shiny. It was still like you get the sense that probably Oxford was sleeping on this pile. Even though it's even though it's like more pointy and like really unpleasant to do. But various other like flashy but kind of crappy objects you see also in this pile. But it's like it's like you know, up to you, probably almost up to your head of junk because you're small.
Yeah,
Dang.
I'm gonna see if is there like just like a pair of like broken glasses or like a magnifying glass or anything like that. Doesn't have to be functional. I just want like.
Yeah, let's do a percentile die.
Okay. Actual percentile dice. Height. That is 64.
Yeah, we'll say find a pair of eyeglasses that have a lot of jewels on the arms. Again, it was like pretty gaudy. Like you could see why no one would usually buy this, but like also like not very well made diamonds. Like maybe it has a value of like 10 golds.
Is the master Marie Kondo and she's just repurposing all this stuff?
Grix like puts them on.
Joy.
They're a little crooked. He's like, do I look smarter?
This fighter does not spark
Van?
joy. Throw him in the pit.
Yeah, just the normals.
Sure.
Sweet.
All right.
Are there like loose coins?
No, it's like all products.
Okay.
Can we all investigate like individually or what like percentile?
Yeah, if you want to do.
right.
What do you think is? What are you looking for in that? File?
We are going to be returning this merchandise to the merchants. This is not for us to keep.
I'm seeing if there is anything that I can keep. Excuse me. What would I be looking for? Maybe something monk related. You know, I don't know.
Something else that was stolen from idols, maybe.
Yeah.
No, we should just barf on everything from idols. That guy's a jerk.
That's not a great percentage. 25.
No, nothing that seems related to your order that you know about.
Okay.
Nothing of the shadows and wind.
All right. Well, I'm a small guy, and I don't like physical labor. And I've had my head slammed into a door. Let's make a note of this place. Bring the stuff back we have to bring back. And then be like, hey, school, extra credit. We found extra stuff. How do we dole this out marks-wise?
Does anybody have any scrying spells so that we can contact the school?
No.
Oh, damn.
Not at all.
I almost took Animal Messenger, but I did not.
What do you think I am? Some kind of like sophisticated wizard?
Some kind of wizard or something?
Do we have like any sort of sack or bag for everything?
Nope, just a regular pack.
Just my adventuring pack.
Okay.
I mean, is this too big a pile for us to actually like?
I would
carry
say
it all out?
I'd say there's too much. You could get a lot of it, but I would say there's probably too much that you could carry just in your arms.
Can we
just like the
grab the
Okay,
things that look
I-
particularly valuable, and then
But don't forget, we're also like underneath, and there's like delivery stuff here. We can
I,
easily get a car or something.
Can I investigate the surrounding area to see if there's any material that would lead to what the master is?
Sure. Yeah.
20, I believe.
Nice.
So you see, like above where this Oxford was sleeping, that he has written in a language, and you see the same character over and over again. And just like being a little bit of a knowledgeable person on religious figures, you know that the master would probably refer to Raxifort, who is the creator of the Zvarts, a demigod who made them in his image to foil his pursuers on the material plane. That when you cast a spell that tries to locate Raxifort, it instead points you to the nearest Zvart.
That's probably why you got locate object that way.
I suppose I wasn't trying to locate rock support, though.
Also, that'd be
an
locate
object.
person or
Yeah, it was
demigod.
locate person, yeah. Or a scry.
Well, how about this? You are very injured, so we will stay here to protect you, while you, my swift bird friend, will head back and let them know we have found the cache of treasure.
I could walk, or I could turn into another animal. I'm not that hurt.
I meant more, we could have some people here to guard this area so that it does not disappear when we leave.
That seems like a reasonable compromise.
You can fly, so you go
I can
and
fly.
report
Yes.
back to the school.
All right, I will do so. And Bird Person like kind of takes off and flies out the way that we all came in. Kind of goes up. Maybe he looks for the nearest sewer grate, opens that up onto the main street, flies off to Brightwood Academy to tell the instructors what of our results.
Perfect. We'll flash forward to the next day, and you're back in class, and the professor, the Dragonborn professor, who gave you the mission, is like,
Well done, team. That was a very impressive effort, and most importantly, you recovered all of the artifacts. You didn't leave it alone to get stolen by some other creatures or other bandits on the way. You were more or less polite to all of the shopkeepers. The overall score was very high. Little bit weird that there was all that vomit on just the one items. What was the story behind that, Grix?
Well, you see, it was a cave full of like Zvarts,
yeah.
and I'm just like a little goblin,
They're about the same size as you.
about the same size.
A little bit bigger.
and it smelled terrible in there. And I had like this pepper I'd eaten earlier.
Yeah.
I thought Mama's spicy stew was good for me. It was
Right.
not good for me. So it's just like a combination of the two. And we were running up and we're like, hey, look, the treasure. And it was all kind of there. And I went,
But you got it just on this one kind of treasure.
well, I have this sculpting spell property.
So you did it on purpose.
No, I was trying to like avoid my teammates and stuff like that.
He was not trying to avoid. He deliberately barfed on all of us.
Thank you,
Well,
Vlad.
they didn't eat it twice.
Well,
And I could have done it twice. Just let you know, my vomit is very potent.
This is
I will keep that in mind for future classes. Well, team, you can go home early because high ratings from those clients of ours mean that you all get an A+ on today's assignment.
all right. Day off.
And
I didn't
well
do- I
done.
didn't do
Congratulations.
Nice.
You did the most important part. You helped us actually find the stuff.
GG, everyone.
Yeah.
You soaked up all those bullets at
Yeah,
the
you
beginning.
did. You were the bullet sponge.
Yeah, you were the bullet sponge.
Old fashioned bullet sponge.
Good old fashioned bullet sponge.